Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. We are on the EU server, and it looks like my stream is okay. If we do have any issues, though, I am on my house internet right now, so if we have any problems, I will, of course, switch over, and we will do my phone data instead. But it does look like it's running smooth, but sometimes YouTube is a liar, so who knows. But let me just get all my settings done, and then we can start. Actually, it's happening really quickly. For some reason, my computer is actually cooperating with me right now, which is weird because this morning it decided to black screen on me. So that was really fun. Oh, no, it looks like the stream is up and fine. My chat is also fine. I'm just going to set it so we have all chat. If you guys can hear me, if someone could put a yes in the chat, that would be very helpful. Thank you. All right. There we go. Now, I apologize, I am a couple of minutes late. I think I started like 3 minutes past, because I forgot that I had not added my character, this character, back into my own league after helping someone else add characters to their league. So, yeah, I quickly swapped out to a different character. I invited my brother to my league and then asked him to invite me. Gemini Truth we're going to invite. Hello, Nightcrawler! So for anyone who doesn't realize, CEO.business.gov, that is my brother's character. And he's joined us, which actually surprises me because I was not expecting him to get up at 2 a.m. to join us today. So that is lovely. All right, just let me get the chat and everything up on my phone and then we can begin. It will be great. I think Nina is applauding my brother who is sleeping in the air, of course. My brother has really gotten into DC. It's very, very nice. Why it doesn't want to come up, I don't know. Come on. Be a nice little YouTuber, I was gonna say. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I can see the chat. Hello, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler said, hey, Shadow's mum and everyone. And he said yes. So that's good. I'm guessing that means we can hear me. I'll put it to all messages on my phone too so we don't miss anything. Mind you, I say that every time, but then for some reason it still sometimes misses some, which I don't like. I don't think I have summer vibes. Oh, no summer vibes on my Greed character. That's a little bit sad. Low Spec. Hello, Low Spec. He said, hello, Shadow. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shadow's mum. Hello and welcome. And he also said yes so that he can hear me. Also, my brother is in the chat. He said hello all. And my mum said g'day dearies. And apparently no one is having trouble hearing me. So that is lovely. Well, I guess we should start. I'm just going to bring up all the information that we've found out recently about what's happening with the patrol and an ultimate recruitment event. So that's going to be fun because you know what we do for the ultimate recruitment event. We all end up playing, go across every single console, which means most likely the next live stream, which will be an Xbox One, will be the ultimate recruitment event. So we'll be doing from 0 to 30, which is great. So the information that we've recently received from DC, for people who aren't aware, they are posting now in the Watchtower chat any video that is released by the Creator League giving us information, which is really, really helpful. And OG, I think, was the one who first posted a video about this, but then also so has Gingerbread Man, so has Multiverse letting us know what's happening. So basically, they are going to be doing a new Ultimate Recruitment event. I will read the information for you. It says, calling all new veteran players, we want you to join the next round of Ultimate Recruitment event. April 28th through May 25th, 2026, all heroes and villains will receive one free character slot to create a brand new character. Play through your mentor's storyline and earn powerful rewards for your determination in becoming the ultimate hero or villain. There's no better time to dive in to a fresh start than now. So, we're going to be receiving an ultimate recruitment event. It does not look like it's coinciding with the hard light power set, though, which is what I thought would happen. I'm wondering if they're giving us this because they've had to delay the patrol. It also reads, get a kickstart with a free grant. April 28th to May 26th, Gotham City emergency signal. So we're going to be receiving an trinket, basically. Hang on, I just saw Steve nearby. Siren. Oh, wait, I got to add people as friends on this character because this character does not have everyone added as a friend. Invite to group. I'm pretty sure I did not add you to group as a friend either. Nightcrawler. Where am I going? Nearby, here. Gemini Truth. Yeah, I didn't add you as a friend. Hang on. There we go. Now everybody is my friend. And we're going to have to get pictures Boom is so bouncy. It says players can redeem a free Gotham City emergency signal from the actions menu. So does anyone know where that is? Actions menu over here on the left, I don't see. Is it in here maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be here. I mean, maybe it's just not in here yet at all. I don't know, but odd. I don't know what an actions menu is. It says from April 28th to May 26th, this reward will be once per account. To receive the reward, the active character must be below level 30 and have completed the tutorial. So it looks like we have to run through the tutorial this time instead of skipping it, going straight into gameplay. Because if you've completed the tutorial before on your account, but don't complete it on that character, it looks like you won't be able to get it. So we might need to do that. It also says, while wearing this trinket, gain a 25% experience boost. Use it to call upon a strong Gotham ally to help you defeat your foes. So as far as I can tell, that means it will summon Batman if you're a hero, and it will summon Joker if you are a villain. CR levels 1 through 25, your ally will defeat all nearby non-boss enemies until level 30 or under. CR level 25 plus, your ally will damage all nearby enemies. So it's going to help us get through the ultimate recruitment event faster, so that's pretty good. It also reads, only new characters created during the event window can participate. So we've had this before when we've done Ultimate Recruitment Event. We have to start from scratch for this. So we're creating a character and we're running it through from 0 to 30. And this time around, we are also completing the tutorial. So we will do this on Xbox, EU, and US. People are welcome to join. I will put out a list either later today or tomorrow to let you guys know exactly when we will do these streams. And I will make sure I work around them, even though we're going to be moving house. Using a CR skip disqualifies the character. That is standard. You must complete the final mission in your mentor's storyline. This is also standard. It also says we have a list of rewards. So, upon completing the event, players may choose from one of the following rewards once per account. Rank 120 Sinestro's Corrupted Power Ring. See, this would have been a perfect reward to go along with a hard light power set revamp, right? I'm surprised it's not the revamp. I mean, maybe it is and they just have not told us, but it's nowhere in the information that we've received from the Creator League or from Multiverse. So I don't know, but rank to 120, nothing to sneeze at. That's going to be helpful. It says claim a pre-fortified rank 120 artifact and wield the corrupted power of fear itself. Cannot be sold. We also receive Mogo Sprout Supply Box 100 of, I guess, 100 sprouts. I don't know why they word it that way. Use this item to receive 100 Mogo Sprouts for the active character. This is a character-bound currency that cannot be shared with your other characters on your account. Cannot be deleted or sold. Then it's also got 10 times Rage Battery Remnants, so if you do have one of the Omnipotence pieces of gear. Pieces of the destroyed Red Lantern Power Battery, use them to fortify your Maverick Jacket or Maverick Boots. 1000 XP cannot be sold. So it looks like you're going to be able to choose one of those three things. For people who already have the artifact level, that's not going to be very helpful for you. But if you are looking to get something from the vendor on Frozen Mogo, or if you are looking to rank up your Maverick pieces, those are going to be helpful. So, I mean, for me, I'm not going to use the Sinestro's Corrupted Ring. I guess it depends on that character. It depends what we create. We'll wait and see. But I mean, because I will be playing on Xbox, then on PlayStation on EU, and then PlayStation on US, most likely I could get all three, right? It also reads that we have a bonus reward, which is called the Umbral Green Aura. If you do want to see it, you can see it on Multiverse's channel, OG's channel, or on... I don't think Gingy put it on his video, actually. He was just talking about it. No picture on his, but yeah. It says all players who complete the event also receive the Umbral Green automatically. So we're going to get that aura automatically. Use this item to add to your style tab. The color of this aura is not affected by your color palette, so we're stuck with the green, which makes sense. It is called green. It cannot be traded or sold. This reward is fully reclaimable across all current and future characters on your account. So you're going to get a reward for all your characters for completing this. This reminds me so much of the Ultimate Recruitment event where we got the green bleed aura, right? It's very, very similar. We also have a launch update for Patrol 2. Now, I don't know how many people were watching multi-stream yesterday, but this is basically what I thought was going to happen. The Patrol 2 launch date has been pushed back and will now be going live on May the 5th. We are sorry for any disruption this may cause to your plans. Please also note that the campaign 2026 in-game UI will continue to display the month of April for Patrol 2 until maintenance on April 28th. So even though in-game it says that it's April, it is not. We will be getting it in May. I kind of suspected that was happening because even though, as Multi said, this is a episode that we have access to, they don't have to create anything, but they do have to create the rewards. And I'm guessing that there's been an issue in that regard at the moment. So that's probably why we've got the pushback. Frankly, I'm glad because it gives us the opportunity to prepare to do the Ultimate Recruitment event. We also will have a marketplace sale, so April 28th to May the 4th. It says, kick off your new character's journey in style. The new character sale is here, offering 20% off bundles, allies, powers, upgrades, and styles in the marketplace store. April 28th to May 4th. So quite a lot of discounts in the marketplace if you're looking to get some things. He also let us know that Tuesday, April 29th, 2026, at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. It says, and this is a competition on his channel, OG Victory's channel, snap your best lantern-themed in-game footage and submit your screenshots to OG Victory's Discord server. League moderators will review submissions on videos and select their top 5 favorites for rewards. Winners will be announced on the video. So if anybody is interested in entering that kind of a competition with your lantern-themed characters and get some really nice footage or a really nice picture in-game, highly recommend you enter if you're interested. All right, that is everything covered, guys. It's nice to know we're getting an Ultimate Recruitment event. I think we're long overdue, and it's very nice. We will be getting an extra character slot, which is the main reason a lot of people really love that. XD said, hi, today I'm just going to watch you for a little bit, then probably have you in the background while I create some characters in-game. Understandable. Save one character for Ultimate Recruitment event and get your rewards with it if you want to. Hello, Tiny Lilith. Tiny Lilith said, hi all. Low Spec said, when are you doing US server Ultimate Recruitment event? I don't know yet. I can't actually check either because it's over in my computer that I'll be doing that. But the post will be today or tomorrow, letting you guys know the schedule so that we can get all 3 done. But I don't know off the top of my head, unfortunately, because we are moving house. I have to work around with that as well. Oh, my mum said g'day to everyone. Tiny Lil said, I think Evil Boom missed you guys. We see her quite, relatively frequently. I know that my mum and she like to get their dailies done together, which is lovely. But also I've seen her a couple of times, which is nice. She's just very bouncy. I think she's one of those people who has what a friend I used to have on Elder Scrolls would call itchy trigger finger, where you're in game and we're doing nothing. So you're running in circles or jumping around or something to keep your fingers moving. She might be one of those people, which I am also like that. My mum said Boom and Siren are so cute. They are. They're cute and little. Low Spec said good day to you as well, Shadow's mum. Oh, see, people are lovely. My mum said hello to everybody individually. She won't be able to do that soon because we're about to run some content. So let's load into the first thing that we need, shall we? I think that's probably a good idea. We'll get the 3 most recent episode load-ins done first, just because that's going to give us the currency that everybody needs. Raid, casual. We'll start down the bottom here. Now, my brother's character is level 65, so we'll make sure we're loading into casual. Also, my mum's is 157 because she's on her villain. So this will be a good opportunity to get those characters leveled. Yay! And mine isn't mine's 472. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not as high as it could be. There we go. We'll private match it. With 6 of us, we can get it done, no problem. Oh, hello, Saber. Saber is giving us a wave. Did you see Saber's character when on multi-stream? He did such a good job. He looked like a werewolf, or, well, kind of. Like a wolf more so than a werewolf. It was really, really clever. And I posted a couple of pictures of it, but he was in group shots when I took those pictures on Multi's live stream. XD said, I have a question that I forgot to ask you during a multiverse stream. What's a good material for Raven? I don't know, when on my Raven character, when she's wearing the really dark style, I don't have a chroma on her. I just have her in black wearing the enhanced dark Raven style so that the enhanced sections can kind of glow. So at the moment, I'm not using one on her. When I have her in the white version, I'm using the one my mum currently has on, which I believe is called Light, one of those two things. And we get that specifically from Anniversary. But I know that when I do put the plain, so they don't have an actual normal looking style for Raven in game. We have to grab pieces from different styles to be able to get that style for her. But even on that style, I have chromas that I use on different pieces, but nothing that I use over the whole style. And one of the ones that I do use, though, is the Shadowbender Black, so that I get that really, really nice dark black, but I can't use it on every piece because the other two swatches for that are a metallic texture, and that doesn't really work for everything that I'm doing with her. So, yeah, I don't know that I have a very specific recommendation for that one. Are we all queued? Did it not queue? You guys saw me queue up for that, right? Ready up? Did I? No. I know I pressed everything and then went out. Maybe I didn't do it properly. I don't know, but we're doing it again. Get out of there! Maybe I pressed unready again. Oh, Nightcrawler said that was my fault. What did you do? I have no idea what happened. How could it have been your fault? Oh, she looks so cool. Doesn't she? Look! She looks so cool! Oh, I've never seen someone put that in their hair. That looks great. Do you want to join? Are they here to join, or are they a random person who has no idea what we're doing? I don't know. The name actually looks familiar. We'll add friend and then see if they want to join us. Hang on. I'm busy! Stop trying to load me into things. Hang on. Nearby, hang. They are welcome if they like. There we go. Oh, okay. So Nightcrawler said he didn't press it in time. That is fine. Oh, it's scrolled. LowSpec said, unfortunately, I won't be there on EU Shadow. I don't...
Paris, but you'll need to help me acquire the rings of several star sapphires.
That was so harsh. I can't even run. There we go.
How their technology works.
I'm getting... Hang on. Make sure I'm at the crystals. This is the sound I can't stand. It's very off-putting to me. I really don't like it very much. But I will say this, when I have definitely exaggerated and said I hate Atomic. I don't hate Atomic, it's just my least favorite to play. I have no problem doing the extra taps for all of the combos, that works out just fine. But yeah, there's things I find annoying about it. The sound is one of them. Oh, Quark Blue on Aura also. If I'm not like awake, I'll forget to activate it. There we go. Put it back on. Which is not good, because it's basically the way that it functions. You should have Quark Glue on Aura active the entire time if you can. So I've got to try and maintain that. There we go. Tiny Lil said, I can make my Silver Banshee now, just don't know what power to use. Maybe Ice Banshee seems cool. I mean, go for it! That would be awesome! I'd love to see. I think Multiverse was a little surprised I didn't do Silver Banshee for the stream yesterday, but I figured that other people would probably do it for one. And also, it's a very easy one to do. I wanted to do something that was a little bit more tricky. So, I went with Blaze. Because there's no style in-game for Blaze, it was a little bit tricky to get it correct. But I was a little disappointed in the material and the chroma that I used on her, because I used the glossy just so I could get that nice high sheen and have the texture match on the chest and the legs. Because sometimes you get something that's the wrong texture, so it had like a metallic chest piece and then a fabric skirt, so it looked really, really bad until I put that chroma on. Or is it considered a matte? I know that Iconic Simulation has explained to me the difference between materials and chromas before, but because the glossy is able to do 3 separate swatches, it makes me think of it as a chroma rather than a material. Let's go. Whee!
We know how to operate their teleporter, and I have the rings we need. Meet me inside the Kane Street Mall.
That is the plan. Thanks, Sinestro. Also, Tiny Little Sink, thank you so much for giving Superman yesterday the skin. I really thought I had the Lobo one. I must have it on Xbox rather than on PlayStation on US because, wow, I'm getting knocked so hard. Run away! Okay. Yeah, really thought I had the Lobo one. So for anyone who doesn't know what happened, which is all of you actually, Superman yesterday found Clown Prince for me so that I could have it on the US server, and I've been given it on the EU server. Oh, I seriously got knocked out as well. So I'm going to be able to put it on all my Harleys, which is really, really nice. And I thought that I had a Lobo skin to give back to Superman to thank him, but I didn't have it on here. I think that I must have had it on the what's it called? On the Xbox rather than on this server, and I had Royal Flush instead. But thank you to Tiny Lilith, who actually gave Superman the one that he was after. So she was the bestest. And also I gave him Royal Flush. So hopefully he finds a good use for that, but I'm not sure what. But that means both my Harley on EU and my Harley on US are going to look amazing! It's going to be so fun. Did everyone get in? They did. Beautiful.
I will endure.
I feel like my character is so weak. She kind of is compared to my other tunes, I must admit. But I have Wolfpack artifacts, so she can't be that bad. Is it bad if I use iconic powers so that I can avoid the sound? The sound of Atomic is really annoying. Alright. But it does look nice. I don't know how many people have seen Supergirl JLM's channel, but she plays Atomic, and every now and then she'll play Atomic without having her UI on. And I just look at that and think, I could never. I don't think I could do that, especially with 2 trays. And it also doesn't help that this is my least favorite power set to play. But I must admit, it does make sense for this character, so I'm okay with that.
You've got to resist.
Hello Ajax. Ajax said, hey all, Shadow and Shadow's mum have a great stream. Thank you. That is the plan. Ah! Oh, Tiny Lil said, sure, anytime on the skin. Whoa, I'm not gonna just be like, can you give this person a skin? Can you give this person a skin? But thank you. That was just really kind. That was really lovely. Tiny Lilith is also the reason that I have my awesome chest, the Necron vest chest piece. I can't even talk this morning. I need to slow down slightly, very slightly. Because she gifted it to me, which was so, so lovely, and now my Black Lantern looks amazing. It's so cool. I love it so much. I think Tiny Lilith, we just have to accept as a sweetheart, which is kind of funny since all of your characters are kind of like on the creepy side.
I told you not to kill anyone.
Do not fear. They're still alive. For now.
Okay, thanks, Sinestro. Can we please go through the portal? Stop talking! He's so chatty. On the bright side, gives me a chance to have a
to direct it at Zamaron. Your childish feelings for Carol Ferris should suffice.
I had a drink ready this morning because of the last few times when we live streamed, and my voice decides to run away with itself.
Once we hit her with the mists, I know I can convince her to join us.
Ajax said, what is that great-looking Chroma Boom has on? Oh, I don't know which one she had on. I'm not sure. Boom often has like really, really bright colored ones mixed together, it seems, and they look so, so pretty together. But if I can see what Boom has on, I can let you know if I know what it is. There's a chance I won't know what it is. There she is. Evil Boom, what do you have on? It's pink. Oh, it's the one we just received. It's not Tachyon, is it? It's the other one. I will have to look up the name of it, because the Tachyon one is the one that I know the name of. There was another that came at the same time as it, and I think that one is the other one, so I will look it up after. But yeah, it looks good. I don't use them very frequently, but I do think I have used that one. The pink one in particular, or if there is a purple, it would be the purple, because it matches my tune.
My feelings for Carol that were here in the first place.
My might.
XD said I made Civil Banshee too, but as a Yellow Lantern. Well, that sounds cool. That is wonderful. I really, really like the skin. I think it looks really, really cool, and when I like make my vampire character, I'm looking forward to using that skin for it, and trying to get Bat Swarm ability for it. I mean, I do have the option of making that character on an account where I could get the end of the patrol and grab the Bat Swarm ability, but I think you guys already know how I feel about those abilities being part of the campaign rewards. They don't seem to be worth it. It seems like things are not comparable to one another in there because the Wolfpack token is in. So it deters me a little bit from wanting to get them. But for this sake, because I do have multiple accounts, I could if I wanted to. But honestly, I'd rather get a Wolfpack or that material that we're going to be able to get. Tiny Little said, just wait.
Sinestro,
You
I don't
go,
see any of this mist.
maybe until? Wait until you go into my lava base,
Indeed.
you're going to think I'm crazy.
Transmitting
I mean, who's saying I don't already think that? No. I'm looking
Okay,
forward
Mogo.
to it.
Waiting on that care package.
So honestly, I've seen a lot of creepy bases. Not all of them I've done in streams or in videos. And
Stand
I'd be
back.
surprised if
Jordan
it freaked
and
me
I
out in
must
any
be the
way.
bearers of the mists.
Because I've seen some pretty dark and creepy stuff. So I don't know if you can top it. You might go on par with it though. Outlander_DF definitely has some really creepy ones. And Johnny Blaze also has a little bit of creepy stuff. Dude, Boom is so fast. She's amazing. See, that's another thing. I must admit, the abilities, even though I can play them fine and get them out fine, they move a little bit slow to me.
Hold up, everyone.
Maybe I'm too fussy.
Let's make sure the coast is clear.
Once we encounter Carol Ferris, we will use our mists to help free her from the Predator's influence.
Okay, that sounds great. We can use our mists.
We are not
We'll
alone.
in. Oh, wait, one more person in. Yep. All right, let's go.
Is that Wonder Woman?
My character's just chilling there, like,
hurt us
okay,
more than
she's
it
not
hurts
really a
her.
threat, guys. There we go. So for anyone who doesn't know, for Atomic, the quark gluon aura is that aura you can see around my character now. Basically, you want to try and keep that active throughout any combat that you have. Yeah, which is not the easiest sometimes because you can get broken out of combos, but there's easy enough ways to keep it maintained, and you can do like other loadouts so you can see like heat vision, the finisher, and things that don't maintain it. You have a pretty good gap. You kind of
wish
get
there
used
was
to the
another
timing
way.
in between.
There is none.
But
Yay!
never mind. You wouldn't understand.
That was beautiful!
Hal, how dare you
That's the
betray me
creepy
by
stare
bringing
lady.
him here?
What? No.
Oh, I
Carol,
remember
we've
though,
come to
Tiny
help you.
Lilith, what you said. Yeah,
Help me.
Tiny Lilith
You
just said I have
used your
Carol in
love
there.
to bring
What
our
did you
enemies
do to
here.
Carol?
We're
Poor
wasting
David is
time.
going to be
Restrain
upset, I
her.
think.
Big mistake.
There we go. Now, I know Atomic is a power set that can also tank rather than damage, but I definitely don't have her built to tank. She doesn't have any tank armor, she doesn't have any tank artifacts that have been leveled in any way, so if I can avoid tanking today, that's probably smart, but because we are playing casual, we probably won't need one, at least not desperately, but if I have to try and swap over to tank, I can try, but we will probably see me failing quite heavily.
Nice try, Hal.
Oh, hello. Life said, greetings from Texas. Thank you, greetings.
The amber mist. It's working. The amber
I
mist
literally
will
just
restore
said, keep your
Carol
quark
Lee
gluon aura on, and then did I do it? No. That would have been smart. Because I look at the chat in between and don't pay attention to it dropping.
Don't write
Abby
checks
Sue,
about
hello! Said, I'm thinking on getting on my printer to join you. I mean, you are definitely welcome to join us.
She's still
Yay!
resisting.
Man, I really don't like the sound. I must admit, it's very nice that when we're in battle,
won't make it
I can't
easy for
hear the
you.
sound of Atomic quite as easily, but I still do hear it. I think it might be, this might sound stupid,
Everyone,
but
stop.
the frequency, the pitch,
How?
I don't know, something about the sound
Carol, is that
really,
you?
really grates me.
I mean, just you?
The Predator is out of my mind.
The evil Boom is so
It latched
pretty!
onto me
She's
when
definitely
I brought
got
the spark to
a
the
blue and a
battery.
purple on.
I'll get the word out to the Star Sapphires to slow down.
Thanks, Carol.
Carol, I'm sorry, but there's more than that.
Enough pillow talk. Carol Ferris.
It's
the
not
momentary
pillow
loss
talk,
of the entities is
Sinestro.
only
He
the
doesn't know what
beginning.
pillow talk
You
is.
must
I think
join
this
our
is the
alliance,
problem.
or everyone you
Nightcrawler
love
said it
will pay
first.
a heavy
But
price.
I think the problem is
Why
he's
should
never
I
had
believe
pillow
you?
talk, right?
Believe me.
He needs a romantical relationship in
Okay.
order to understand what pillow talk
Let's
actually is,
talk.
and then he'll look back on his life at this moment and be like, oh my goodness, I was so stupid. Because this is not pillow talk when you're just standing in the open having a conversation. That's called having a conversation, Sinestro. Okay? Yay! Alright, so it's not Tachyon, right? That Nina has on there. It's something else. Let me look. Hang on. Style. Oh, this character might not have the mat, actually. Nina, if you could let us know which one you have on, that would be very helpful. Because I just realized if it's a mat, I'm not going to be able to look it up unless I have it, rather than something I can unlock. Yeah, I think it's either Tachyon Bloom or the one that came along with Tachyon Bloom, and honestly, I can't remember what that one was called. So, Nina, if you do know which one you're wearing, if you could let us know, that would be really helpful, because I can't look it up on this tune. Alright, hang on. Oh, hello, DarkHorus! DarkHorus said g'day. He talks like more of an Aussie than I do, because I say greetings or welcome or something. He's actually using Aussieisms. He said, what Sinestro is a ladies' man. But he doesn't know what pillow talk is? Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have gone through the teleporter, should I? Sorry, guys, we should do the leave through the triangle button in the on-duty section. I definitely went to the wrong location. I'll warp to the House of Legends. Whoops. There we go. My brother calls the House of Legends the shoe. This is the logic, okay? The House of Leg ends, and at the end of your leg is a foot. What houses a foot? A shoe. So he calls the House of Legends a shoe. Because that's how he is. I kind of like it. It's short and sweet, right? It's short and sweet. I'll just ask Evil Boom what she is wearing. Group. Oh, hang on. Boom. Which mat is that? And then we will know. Yeah, I don't know. The purple one of this, I'm pretty sure I've used on one of my characters from one of my different accounts. But, yeah, otherwise I didn't like them very much. I haven't used them a lot. I must admit, Boom is making me like them a lot more because they look really good on her tune. Also, if Sinestro is a ladies' man, DarkHorus, how does he not know what pillow talk is? This is the question. Ragnar said, hi, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I always have fun when I play DC with you guys, and it's kind of cool now that my brother has joined us with his very evil-looking bad dude there. I love that his name is CEO.business.gov. That sounds like him. Let's queue up for the next one and see if Boom can let us know that mat. I think it's Tachyon. It might not be. I don't know. There were two that day. Why they had to put two and I've forgotten one of the names, I don't know. Let's run the next one. Beautiful. Private match. Yes, thank you. Ready up. Come on. Okay, there we go. Ah, lovely. Oh, Mr. Night Dad said, hello, Shadow Lady in Shadow's mum. Are you on the US server? No, we are on the EU server today. But I will have a post go out today or tomorrow. It depends. It depends on the timing of other things, whether or not I get it out today. But if not, I will have it out tomorrow and let you guys know when the timing for our next 3 live streams will be, because if it is Ultimate Recruitment Event, we want to make sure we do all 3 within that window. So that is Xbox and US and EU, so that everyone can get their characters created, get them all the way to 30 in one stream, and then receive your rewards. We also need to play the tutorial if we want to get that extra reward, so we will make sure we do that this time around as well. Oh, my brother literally said EU server. Thank you, brother! DarkHorus said because he's not about talking, he's a man of action. But So, but a man of action who doesn't know what pillow talk is. I mean, fair enough, I guess. He said, makes a hard light taxi and sends them home. I mean, that's fine. But, yeah, I still find it absolutely baffling that he does not know what pillow talk is, or at least whoever wrote the script for that part doesn't seem to know what pillow talk is. Or maybe they wanted Sinestro to look silly. He already does, but, you know. I also find it really difficult to believe that he's a ladies' man. He seems a little bit too gruff.
They're hiding something in here, and they really don't want anyone to know about it. Yeah, too bad for them.
Yeah, too bad for them.
Children, to my orphan.
See, if I was playing my fire, the damage output would be so much faster. Pardon me, sorry guys. It does kind of look cool. But yeah, it's the sound of it that really I don't like. Yeah. I've never really had problems with doing abilities that have extra combos.
That's a big
because I mean, you guys know Celestial is my second favorite power set, so I don't mind combos at all. I do know that it's a little frustrating when you do get broken out of them a lot, so I understand why people don't like them. But I don't know, I don't have a lot of times where I do get broken out of them. And even if I do, just do it again.
Take out those
but it would definitely be frustrating if you're trying to be top of your damage output, or if you're playing elite content, you want everything to run as smooth as possible. Because I'm just playing for fun, getting knocked out of things doesn't matter so much. Not that you can't also have fun playing elite. Just realized. Sorry, DarkHorus, that's not an insult. It's just facts, man. Just facts.
Secure that open command room.
Super Knight Dad said I'm going to join you on the EU server. Excellent. As you should. It's fantastic over here.
Another command room's open. Secure it.
I'm going to see if I can work on a way for us to stream the Switch. I need to move house first. There's too much to do at the moment. But once we've moved house, I would like to see if I can get that worked out through OBS. Because I have since, I don't know, like the last 2 months maybe, met quite a few people who do watch the YouTube channels, particularly mine and Multi's, who play on the Switch. Besides just Lucy, who we already know plays on the Switch. Oh, it would help. I gotta activate the thing. So, yeah, I think that would be fun. I don't know how many people we could get together on Switch, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. That one's done. This is what I do too! You're so smart! Then you don't have to attack the enemies, right, Nightcrawler? It's so clever. We're geniuses! I love that. I start attacking and then Gemini's like, nah, I'll just take them out, Laura. You're fine. You just go. See, look how low the damage output is. Oh, it's so sad to see. Once I get her artifact leveled, she'll run a bit smoother. But the downside is she's never going to sound better. She's always going to sound like Atomic. Oh, actually, that's not true. If they gave us Orange Lantern abilities, I would use those. You've got that one. So maybe one day I won't have to use Atomic for Orange Lanterns, but who knows. If they do give us a Power Ray Augment Ring to do so, though, most likely that means I will have to use still some of the Atomic abilities to go along with it.
You're my new hero.
Ah! Was he talking to me? I feel like he was definitely talking to me. I'm clearly the new hero. Even though I'm playing a villain. In the most recent content, though, it doesn't matter if you're a hero or a villain. You're going to end up doing the hero storyline.
You know that?
That side is fine. This one lost. Try and break me out of my attacks, you wish. Take him down, Nightcrawler. Oh, how did it go yesterday? Were you able to stream? Have you set it up? I didn't see anything online because after the stream, I ended up talking with Multi for a while, and then I was hanging out with some other players for a while, and then after that I ate and then did my pictures for Discord, which was really fun. And then I slept because I needed to be ready for this stream. So the only thing I've seen is what I woke up to this morning, which was the information about what's coming in regards to the Ultimate Recruitment event and the patrol being delayed. I didn't see whether or not you were able to stream anything yet. Oh, Nightcrawler said 10 more hours. Okay. Are you excited? That's so exciting, isn't it? Ah, Nightcrawler will be able to stream. What are you gonna me? But I'm kind of looking forward to that because I think that would be really fun to see. And if you're going to be specifically playing X-Men characters, love that. There we go. Pardon me.
Cease and desist.
Never!
Not really in a cease and desist mood, lady.
That Bat guy said, or the Bat guy said, Nuclear Speedster looks cool as hell. Nuclear Speedster, is that my character? So I have got, I believe, the jetpack ready for her if I want her to have flight like I would expect the Lantern to have. But for the sake of having the loadout that I really like, Whirling Dervish, so super speed is my favorite, even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. For some characters I've definitely got given the correct movement, so like my Supergirl and my Batwoman and Batgirl, they all have the correct movement. So Supergirl has flight, my Batgirl, Batwoman have acrobatics, because for iconic characters specifically I try to do that correctly, but because this is just generic Green Lantern, I didn't try too hard. I picked what I really like, which is good in a way because honestly, playing Atomic does make me, I don't enjoy it very much because of the sound. So having some abilities that I know I do like to play makes me a little bit happier. Man, the cooldown timer on this thing. The Exobyte Steel ability for anyone who is unaware, it's that second one in my bar there. I use it with Magma, and it does work quite effectively, but the cooldown on it takes quite a long time. So if you are someone who wants to utilize it, for it to be worth it for me, I have to use it with at least Magma, but if you could get all three of the activations on it, that would be better. Which I could, but I don't really think my Atomic character should be doing like Ice Breath right now. I don't think that would make a whole lot of sense. I must admit, even though it does sound awful, the look for Atomic is very cool. Can't deny it. And also, I do quite like that, I mean, with the Magma ability, so this one here, you can see that it takes up a large amount of the floor. If you leap in the air at the time that you cast it, it will take up a large amount of the air. Don't do that. They are more spread out, so they don't look quite as bad and don't block more of the screen. So I like that about it too, because it does seem like with the most recent developers, some of the abilities that they have do kind of give us a bit of screen pollution. I mean, with the Superboy ally, we get the S on the ground, which is very, very cool for a lot of characters, but not for everyone. And then, oh,
thanks for helping, Pop. Kennick! I'm gonna get you out of here.
Then we've also got Page of the Black Eye, the book. I don't like that artifact stuff that it puts all over your character. So it puts a whole bunch of stuff on the back of my character. I find it very, very distracting and I don't like it. Doesn't help either that that particular artifact will make it so that my health bar is getting hit, so I have to actually pay attention to my health bar, which is something, as a fire player, I can easily ignore. I do understand that by not utilizing it, I'm kind of making it a little bit detrimental for my fire character, because fire is kind of the perfect power set to use with it. I understand, but I still hate it. I don't like it. And yeah, the extra stuff that it puts on the back of my character certainly does not help with that. Get that down. Oh, hello, Dennis. Dennis said, hi all, can I come to for together play? If you are on the EU server, yes, you probably can. We meet in the House of Legends. We have, what do we have at the moment? 6 of us, so there's 2 extra spaces if people do want to try and join. You are welcome to join us in the House of Legends and send me a towel so that I can add you. That was a bad idea. That did not work. Why did I cast that? Aim for it. Aim for it. Aim for it. She won't. She's going to aim for the enemies. All right, fine. Take them out first. Ugh. I hate the way that they target the crystals in this. They should have given us a better target for it. It's really, really difficult to get it right. Also, if you target the crystals from behind, it does not work. You have to actually target that section on the front. So annoying. Tiny Lil said, I want Black Lantern powers and I would like to be done of Lantern stuff for a long time. I agree with all of those things. I would love Black Lantern powers. If I had to have had a choice, like if I could have decided which Lantern powers we would have received for the power ray augment rings, Black would have been my first choice. Because I think that would be really cool. And my Black Lantern currently is using Celestial, which I do love. But I would love to see something a little bit more black rather than purple, which is what the Celestial powers look like on my character. And yeah, Lantern stuff has been very, very heavily done. We've done it for over a year, so 4 episodes, but really the last 3 episodes technically. But the problem is also, as soon as we were finished, we went straight back into the same narrative again. So this patrol is going to be lanterns, the next patrol is going to be lanterns, the next patrol is going to be lanterns. It also looks like most likely our narrative is going to continue on from where it left off. Whether or not it's lantern heavy or not, I don't know. But it does look like that's going to be something that we're going to continue doing, which means most likely, at the very least, we're going to have to bring Hope back to Lucia, who is a lantern, right? Her mum was a lantern as well. Esperanza. So does this mean we're going to be stuck with more lantern stuff? And it's really tough to say stuck with lantern stuff because I like the lantern stuff, but we've had it for so long, and the fact that the patrol is basically repeating everything we've just done, it's a lot. It's just a lot. I'm heading to the emptiest phase. We're going to phase 4, guys. So I would really be happy to see something else just for a bit, because it's been a lot. It also doesn't help that I personally very much dislike Lucia. So, oh, I gotta get pictures too. I turn the UI off. When everyone is here, we're getting pictures. Oh, also before, I know that Evil Boom told us it was Tachyon. So, Evil Boom's mat that she is using is called Tachyon Bloom, I believe. She did let us know. I did see it, but I think I was blabbering on about something else, so I missed out on reading it out for anyone who was asking earlier. There we go. But, yeah, the Lantern content has just been very, very heavy, and Lucia being the main protagonist as someone who doesn't seem to have actually, paid for what she's done in any way, that I don't like that very much. She's so unlikable in my opinion. I really wish they had have changed it up. So, if they had have done it that, my brother's showing off with emotes. If they had have done the exact same storyline, but had gone with when Lucia comes to rescue Esperanza, Lucia is the one who ends up dead, and then Esperanza is the one who then goes on to accidentally become Sorrow and infect Mogo. I would have much preferred that. She did not have any malicious intent in any of the narratives, so her becoming Sorrow and affecting the planet would have been inadvertent. And then when we come out of it, we would have had Hope, who is Lucia's daughter, and Esperanza is the one who's going to find her sister's daughter and raise her safely as, like, how Esperanza is, hopefully, and not the way that Lucia is. Because the fact that Lucia has stopped becoming a Compassion Lantern, went from Compassion to Sorrow to a Blue, in my mind means to me she's no longer under the influence of a Compassion Ring, and even though she probably also has disconnected from Neron and whatever other things were influencing her then, those things came after she had the inclination to become a murderer. So that means now she would be back with that inclination regardless of whether she's a Blue Lantern or a Sorrow Lantern, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I was the only one holding this opinion until a bunch of other people agreed with me. So I really hope that the developers have a character story arc in the next section that is a character that's very likable. Please. Or at least if they're a villain, that they get their comeuppance. But I much prefer it if our character is the main storyline, actually, but that's a little bit more tricky to do. They did it okay with the White Lantern ring thing, though. The Blue Lantern ring thing seemed a little bit too quick to me, but the White Lantern one was really well set up. I really liked that. I thought that was quite clever. I'm getting great photos. Okay, we definitely have a good one for a thumbnail. Let's queue up for the next one. Oh, wait, hang on. I had, there were people who wanted to join us. Hang on. I will give it a little bit longer just in case those people do want to join us. We are in the House of Legends. We're near the quarters section. We're in phase 4. If you do want to be joined to the group, just send me a tell. Nope, nothing there. My character's name is Insatiable Desire. No weird characters or anything, just normal spelling. Because greed. It makes sense, okay? She used to have a different name because when I originally created this character, she was not a Greed Lantern, but I changed it so it would make sense. Oh, Nightcrawler said, I have no idea. I don't know what he's answering, but probably something to do with his channel there. Maybe, oh, was it which character you're going to play? I'm so curious. I want to see. Tiny Lil said, oh, sorry, that's the one I read. Dennis said, can we meet us in the House of Legends? Yes. So I'm currently in the House of Legends. I am in front of the streaming tree in phase 4. If you don't know where the streaming tree is, it's just in the teleporter when you first come into the House of Legends. Behind you, if you're a hero, and slightly behind you to the right, if you're a villain, there is a teleporter that takes you to the quarters section of the House of Legends. That's where I am. But keep in mind, this only works if you're on the EU server. So if you play on US or Xbox or Switch, you're not going to be able to find me. You do need to be on the EU server specifically for this stream. But we do streams on the US and Xbox as well. So it will be fine later on. If you can't join us today, you probably can later on. Dennis said, okay, I go on and wait there. I have Dr. Doom style. Oh, that sounds so cool. Very, very nice. Are you here now? The main question is, are you on the EU server? Because if you're not, then you won't be able to join us. But you can send me a tell in-game, and I should be able to invite you to group. XD said, do you think there's still a chance today that they could reveal a new time capsule at some point? I don't think we're going to get one this Tuesday, because if we were, I think it would have been released around about the same time as the other information, which it has been quite a few hours now. It looks like this is the only information we're getting. I think probably we're going to be receiving the Ultimate Recruitment event with the rewards that they've just stated for us. And then, and you'll notice as well, the rewards we're getting, most of what we're getting there is stuff we can already get in-game. So we're getting an artifact that we already have, we're getting currency that we already have, or we're getting exo that we already have in game that we can receive. Then we're getting an aura on top of that. An aura is not too tricky to fix up. They can grab a previously existing aura, edit it a little bit, and make it different. So I'm guessing that's what's happened there. But it means that I think they're having a little bit trouble getting their rewards made for us fast enough. It is something I suspected already because we hadn't heard anything about the patrol. And I suspected the patrol would get pushed back. So it has been pushed back 1 week. We'll be able to see what happens in May now. But I must admit, I'm a little bit excited about Ultimate Recruitment event. We always have so much fun playing that together, so I'm really happy. But yeah, when it comes to the patrol, I'm actually a little relieved it's not happening yet because I don't want to play the lanterns again. I just don't want to. I originally was going to play so much on Frozen so that I could get the style pieces I wanted. And I did. And then I stopped. Like, every reset, my mum and my brother are both playing through Frozen, and I don't. Because I'm so tired of it. So it just doesn't happen. So the fact that the next patrol we have to do is going back to Mogo and more lantern stuff, I will play it, but it's just a little bit, it's a lot is what it is. So yeah, I'm much happier about Ultimate Recruitment event coming for this week. Also, Ultimate Recruitment event is something that's a little bit easier as well because I'm not buying out for that. So when I do have an event drop in game, I try to make sure I can buy out for you guys, showcase the items, and then you can decide, is this worth it for me or not? But because I have spent a lot on the Imp Mart and on the booster packs so that we were able to do those videos, I wouldn't be able to do a buyout right now. So if they had have dropped the patrol right now, buyout would not have happened. So I'm a little bit glad to see there's a delay. Much more beneficial for me, but I don't know if everyone else feels the same way. Dennis, I'm not sure where you are, but I can't see you. Yeah, only this group is the people nearby. We are, which phase are we in? We're in phase 4, but Dennis, are you on EU? He said you can see me on Twitch. Happy Deno82. Awesome. Dennis said, "Are you phase 2?" No, we're phase 4. We went for the emptiest phase. I'm guessing maybe, Dennis, you're not on the EU server. Dennis said, "Can you read me? I am here, Dr. Doom." I don't see you. I don't see you. You haven't given me a tell in game. I can try adding you, but I'm guessing you're on US. Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom does not exist. So yeah, I will queue up for the next one. My guess is that you're not on the same server as me. That would be my guess. Let's do the next one. At least we'll play while we chat. Raid, casual. Get us some more currency. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure what reward I'm going to choose out of the 3 that we're going to be able to get for the Ultimate Recruitment event, since I don't know that I'll necessarily need the artifact on the build that we do. But I'll do what I normally do. We're gonna grab a list of characters that I could create. You guys can vote and decide which character I'm going to be creating. Oh, hang on. Do we have someone? Little cutie, hello! I don't know if she wants to join us, but we shall see. Little cutie. There we go. Look how adorable! They must be friends. She must be friends with Boom. Look how cute they all are together. And Steve's character. Now we just need Albul. Albul, bring your cute little character. He's actually a little bit taller. There we go. Oh, pardon me. Rayshawn, hello. Rayshawn said, "Hello, Mum, good day. Hello, everyone, good day. Good day! Welcome." My brother's waving. Hello. Nightcrawler said, "We are getting a Supergirl time capsule." Lol. Yeah, so if you want to believe Multiverse, according to Multiverse, Supermann, the other YouTuber, has let us know that we're going to be getting the Supergirl time capsule on Tuesday. But it is not true. We were hoping, but no. I do think that we're going to get Resurgence Mega Capsule, if I'm being honest. So if we do get a capsule, which I don't think will be this Tuesday, I think it will be later. But if we do get one, I assume it's going to coincide with the Supergirl movie and we get a Supergirl time capsule. If it does not, I think we're going to get Resurgence, because they seem to do that. Give us like 2 or 3, 3 or 4 probably is more accurate, capsules, and then give us a Resurgence Mega Capsule. We get them so frequently, probably because they're so popular, it's worth it for them to continuously give us those. So that's what I'm thinking is going on there, but when we get them, I don't know. Are we all queued up? Just Steve. Just Steve isn't queued up. Oh, there we go. Now he is. Beautiful. So, yeah. At the moment, we don't know when a time capsule is coming. We don't know what it will be, but my guess is Resurgence. I think Multi's guess is Supergirl. Para, hello! Para said, "Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Just here for a quick dipping in. Busy week, as you know." Yes, I do know. I hope you have a lovely time.
Getting a lot
and
of
nice
Black
to
Lantern
see you.
energy in here. Looks like our spectral friend brought us to the right place.
Excellent. We shouldn't trust Voivode, though.
Is
Just saying.
awesome.
Not long term. Nightcrawler said, "I have 98 stabilizers." I think, yeah, I checked this morning. I have 127 stabilizers. I am ready. So if we do get a Resurgence Mega Capsule, I was preparing. So I play through the stabilizer every day if I can, if I remember, so that I will accumulate enough stabilizers ready for if we do get Resurgence or if we do get new capsules. Just because if there's ever a day where I can't buy it, I want to make sure I can actually still do a video and we can have a look at them. It does mean I'd have to grind to collect a bunch or grab them from from the broker, but I've collected as much as I can ready. Hopefully it's enough. But I mean, I do quite like opening the Resurgence because we do sometimes get some really interesting pieces from it. So, which I think is where is that where the Tachyon Bloom material is from? Is that from a Resurgence? I can't remember. I thought the last one was Vortex, which is that thing around my character at the moment, but I could be mistaken. There's too many things coming into the game at the moment. I can't remember where everything is from. I believe my brother got up at 2 a.m. Thank you, my brother! Oh, you guys know his name. Thank you, Jaren. That surprised me. Because when I told him the first time, like ages ago, that I do my live streams quite early, for us, but at a good time for the US, yeah, I thought the expression on his face was like, nah, too early for me. It could be because he's currently on leave, because he's gonna, for the sake of us moving, him being on leave is very, very helpful so that we can get a lot done. So that will be good, and also he's quite strong. So with the heavier stuff, it's going to be much easier to get it moved across with him with me. Because even though I'm quite strong for a female, I am not strong enough to do some things on my own.
We need to rewrite the ending to his story.
I'm happy rewriting endings. That's fine.
Match the ones on those pillars. Then take the runes to the pillars.
That's the plan. Oh, I literally had to go nowhere. That worked out nicely.
Okay, good.
All right, Mr. Business Gov, you need to put the runes, and for anyone else who doesn't know, you need to collect the runes from the, I don't know, what are they called, scribes? From the scribes, and then take them across to the pillar that is appropriate with the same symbol on it. Get them both. We have a Z and a Q. Oh, wait, did I collect them both? I didn't mean to collect them both. Oh, darn.
That rune is locked in. Nice.
I just meant to knock them both down. That's you. That's complete.
Okay, good.
Z and pretzel. Q. Okay. There we go.
That rune is locked in. Nice.
Grab the U, which I think was over here. Yes, it is. Ah. Okay, those two are down.
Okay, good.
What do we need here? We've got Z and tables. We'll get this one. Man, I must admit, even though there's a really long cooldown on the Exobyte Steel ability, it's very strong damage output, even when I don't put Magma first. Don't need scribes here? No scribes. Give me a scribe! There's one. Oh, I don't think I need that, though. It is very nice. I have pyramid now. We don't need N. Thank you. Oh, look at the fist. I quite like the fact that when we did see that developer live stream talking about when they were creating this particular episode, they did do a lot of research to get the runes to look correct. And I really do appreciate that, I must admit. But it makes me think, are they DC fans? I don't know. Because they have to do a lot of research to find out the different things that they need to put into the game. So it makes me wonder how much they like DC. Mind you, it wouldn't be too hard to like it more than I do. I like it a lot, but there's definitely people who watch a lot more than I do, have a lot more, better knowledge than I do, just because a lot of people have more time for those things than I do as well. So, that sounded really cocky. Other people have more time for it, because I'm so busy and important, that's why. So, that is not how I meant it! There's just people who definitely know DC better than me. What do we need next? Z. Gotta look for a Z. Nothing here. Where is the next scribe? There's Z. Yay! Last one. Beautiful.
That's it. We did it. Check on Sinestro.
Okay, we'd like to, but he does not have a little speech bubble yet. Okay, there it goes.
Lisa, she'll pay for her insolence, for her betrayal.
Dennis, said, I read that one earlier. He also said, my naming game is Den Green Lantern. Have a Dr. Doom style. See me on Twitch. I can try and add you in game, but I suspect you're not on the same server as me. And if you're wanting me to go across to Twitch right now, I can't. My phone is what I use to be able to see the YouTube chat. So I try not to leave it just because sometimes it glitches and I can't get back in. Or
follow me to the next chapter.
It scrolls to the bottom when I'm not at the bottom, which I think I am right now. I am at the bottom right now, so we're okay.
I was expecting a giant auction.
Hello,
selling all
Sinestro.
the loot for
Apparently
charity.
you're a ladies' man.
Those orange constructs belong to Lars.
If we believe DarkHorus, which I don't know is the wisest choice. Paris said, I'm looking forward to doing recruitment event with you. Yay! I'm looking forward to doing it too. I'm really happy they're doing a recruitment event. It's been a little while since they did one. I did wonder if maybe they were stopping or waiting for Hard Light power set to be revamped, just because they are giving us character slots every time they do that, and that surely takes up more space on their servers. So I did wonder if maybe they had done too many and they needed to pull back on it. But it's nice to see that we're doing another one. Maybe they were planning to do it with the Hard Light revamp and they have not been able to get it done fast enough for that. I don't know, but I'm really happy. I love the Ultimate Recruitment events, especially with you guys. It's really fun. We get from 0 to 30 in one day. It's great. Now we're going to have to work out what characters to make, though. I should pick some heroes and some villains so you guys can decide. It's been a while since I went to that list. It's going to be like really far back in my, like I have a chat that I maintain that has all of the information for my channel and things like that to do with DC. It's going to be really far back in there that I have to find them. Hello, lovelies! I honestly thought, though, the next Ultimate Recruitment event we'd be making Green Lanterns, or Yellow Lanterns, potentially, because of the Hard Light revamp. Probably Yellow Lanterns, because I have done Green Lanterns with you guys before for an Ultimate Recruitment event, so probably we'd do villains. But because it's not aligned with the Hard Light revamp, I guess we can make whatever we like. Which is great! That's going to be so fun. DarkHorus said brothers are awesome. Mine is. Both of mine are, actually. But yeah, he's nice and strong. He can carry stuff. I actually, most of my life, I've been very, very strong. But because I've started working from home and doing a lot less physical stuff, I am not as strong as I used to be. It is something I would like to remedy. In the previous house that we lived in, there was enough space for me to be able to comfortably exercise. In this house, there's not really a space for it. I haven't been able to maintain it. I'm not someone who likes to go to the gym either. I feel like I'm paying money for something I can do at home when I do that. So, yeah, which I couldn't do at home, incidentally. But I'm looking forward to being able to exercise again. I really love jogging and going for walks. I know that's not a big thing. But all of the stuff that I did to exercise, I can't do in this house because there's no space for it. So when we move, I should be able to do that again and hopefully get some of my strength back, because honestly, I feel so weak compared to what I used to be and I don't like it. But hopefully that changes. But also, I hear that you're really good at moving stuff, DarkHorus, so you should come and help us. Oh, hello, Steve said good morning, Shattered Shadow. Good morning! Nice to see you. Stop attacking me! I am one of you! That's actually a good point, right? Why are the Green Lanterns against my character? She's very nice. She's not very nice, but she's one of them. Well, I mean, technically not, because she's actually a character and they're supposed to be construct versions of the previous owners of the ring, right? Of the Greed Ring. So not quite the same as them. There we go. Oh, also, I changed this character's style. So the picture that you guys will have seen for when I said that we were holding this live stream with my Green Lantern picture, it's when I had the like really, really glowy skin on her. Since then, I've got the Sanguine skin. I mean, I also have the Wraith skin, a couple of different skins that I've received since then, and I really love it on her because it just makes all of the orange stand out. She looks so cool! I don't know. It was fun. Can't help myself, can I? It's very obvious that I can't. But yeah, now I'm gonna have to go and find my list of all the different characters you guys have suggested to me before to make. Interesting. I mean, we do have the Punchline skin in game. Maybe I could put her on the list because she is one that has been on the list before, but hasn't been voted in. It'll be interesting. Oh, pardon me. So that means most likely next weekend we will do Xbox Ultimate Ultimate Recruitment event, and then I will make sure that the 2 streams for EU and US for the Ultimate Recruitment event are listed as well. And I'll put up posts for you guys to vote who you want. The last time we did an Ultimate Recruitment event, it was water, so I had very specific characters listed because I wanted water characters for it. But on this occasion, it could be anything.
There! You have it! Lantern! Give it back! We'll be
Okay,
holding on to your
Fluffies.
lantern until you help us. Are you serious?
He seems quite grumpy. There we go. Pardon me. I'm really looking forward to moving. There's like a few reasons this move is going to be much nicer than the previous moves that we've done. I think I've said it quite a few times. We have rented for quite some time, and we move properties quite frequently as well. Pardon me, guys. And there should be a thing behind here, briefing, in case anyone needs it.
To celebrate it.
But this one is a house that we are actually going to own, which is really, really exciting.
Some that take incredible.
I'll wait till he stops talking.
A villain called Major Force brutally murdered my girlfriend Alex. It filled my heart with sorrow. I miss her to this day.
Aww. I'm about to talk about something happy, so that was not good timing. But, yeah, so we're going to own this property, which is very, very exciting, but, I mean, we love the property. So it's worth it to go into debt for something that you love, and also so that it can be something we can own. So worth it, worth it. I've gone in with my mom and my brother, so it's going to be ours, which is so cool. Also, I think a lot of you already know that I play the piano, and since we've been in this property, I have not been able to have my piano out. There's not enough space. At this next place, there will definitely be enough space for my piano. I love that. That's really exciting. I played quite frequently too. Maybe like every 3rd day I would be playing my piano. So I'm really gonna... Did that not work? Why did that not work? Did I have the wrong one? I don't think so. I had F. I am confused. Someone else got it though, so thank goodness. What do we need? We need Z, N, and G, so we don't need this one. There's an N. Someone got pyramid. There's pyramid over there. No one picked it up? Oh, okay. I was gonna pick it up, but then remembered I have the N, so I didn't. But sometimes if you don't get them in fast enough, they do disappear. Having the end might be a little bit pointless at the moment because we needed pyramid, then the Z, then the N, so this might disappear over my head. On the bright side, there is another N there. Oh, he disappeared too! I take it back. There's none. Ah, there's one. Okay. Re-grab it again. There we go. So, no Z. I hope this isn't glitching. We're getting like everything except what we need. We're getting a lot of backward C's. We've got a G over there. We've got both of us have N's. We're waiting for the Z. Oh, there. Get it knocked down. Finally! Alright, someone can grab Z. There we go.
Okay,
then we just
good.
need G.
Room's locked in. Room's locked in. Good
That
to
was
go.
fine. I'm fine. But, also... At the moment, I think I've said multiple times too, my bedroom and office are one room, and it's a little bit squeezy, like a little bit tight, which is fine, it's working for me, but the fact that when we move, I will actually have a separate office and bedroom makes me really happy. It's gonna be much better. I also don't like sleeping with so much technology around me. I don't know if that's something other people don't like as well, but for me, I don't like it. So all of my technology can be in my office, and my bedroom will just be my bedroom. I think I'm going to sleep a lot more peacefully that way. I do wonder if that's something that impacts my ability to sleep peacefully, because I've told you guys before, I have shocking sleep sometimes. So I wonder if the tech is a part of that. So hopefully not having it all around me when I'm sleeping will be something that improves my sleep. I hope. We need N. But I don't know, I'm excited. I always get excited when we're moving. And a lot of what we've done up until this point has been settlement period, so that's a lot of paperwork and phone calls and making sure everything is correct, doing final inspection, packing, ready to go, that sort of thing has been happening, but now we can actually go across. It'll take us time though. It's a far distance. We're driving almost 3 hours there, 3 hours back. So we want to take a large load every time we go across. It's also a much more peaceful area as well. It was so quiet when we were there the other day. It was so nice though. I loved it.
That did it. Attack Lisa now.
Nightcrawler said that's better than having a gym membership and go and eat potato chips in the corner. Lol. True. Yeah, I don't really see the. I understand that some people need to go to the gym because they get motivated if they're in the gym. I'm not one of those people. I would rather just do it at home and save my money.
Until next time, fools.
Damn it.
But yeah, it's been a little while since I was able to, and like my daughter and I exercise together, and all of our equipment is kind of in a little area together where we could try to take it out and use it, but not easily. It's too cramped and too difficult. And also, because my daughter and I have exercised together, we would have, like, I'm using one piece of equipment, she's using another. If we pull something out now, there's only enough space for one of us. So we can't get it done in there either. So I'm really looking forward to moving. Our backyard is quite large, and I will be able to just, even if I can't go out to jog or whatever, I'll be able to do it in our backyard because it's so big. So I'm really happy about that. Oh, hi, David. David said, hi, everyone. Home from the grocery store. Excellent. I hope you got everything you needed. He said, g'day, Shadow and Invisimum. G'day. Okay, so Dennis said, name is Den Green Lantern. We will try adding you, but I suspect you're not on the same server as me. Den Green Space Lantern. Does not exist. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Dennis. I think you're on US server, which is not where we are today. But you could definitely join us when we do a US stream if you like. Alright, we need to get a picture with little cutie. I just realized I didn't get a picture with her before. It's mandatory. Also, my brother is apparently so bored he's taking a nap. That's fine. That's not an insult. There we go. Look how cute little cutie and evil boom are beside each other. He got up! He heard me. Hello, Steve. They're all so cute. It feels so strange. My character looks quite tall. She's not tall height, she's medium athletic. But the hair, I think, makes her look taller. So everyone next to her looks really tiny. Oh, David said he's on? I'm on as Killer Frost. Excellent. Hang on. Is your spelling for Killer Frost normal? I don't know the spelling. If it's not normal, then I'm not going to get it right. Man-Beast! Hang on. UI is coming back on for a second. Mystical Skull, hello! Mystical Skull, add a friend. Friend. Invite to group. There we go. Yay! Oh, you look so cool! Beautiful! Alright, we have to get a photo, but we need a photo when David comes in. Because we need his Killer Frost. Oh no! David! We have a full group. I just realized. I'm sorry, David, I can't bring you in. But I'm definitely adding you as a friend. Killer Frost, add friend. And then if someone does drop out, I'll be able to add you in. But I would love to get a picture with you if you're here. I'll put the UI off, and we're at least getting Mystical Skull in the shot. And I know David wants to get the spring alert. You know, David, at the end, if you need the spring alert and you still haven't got it, we could do that as like the last thing. Then it wouldn't be so bad if the group goes down to 4. Because I know you need that done. Or at least I think you did yesterday. I don't know if you still do for today. Tiny Lilith said, yeah, you like moving. It's a sport for you. Yes! It's so much fun moving. I really do like it. I mean, I like moving in general when we've been moving between different rentals. I've been fine with that. But moving to our own house is a little bit more exciting, you know? And the fact that we're actually going to have enough space for everything that we want to do is really, really nice too. Oh no, David said our phase is full. Okay, hang on. Map phase, we're going empty phase. Phase 4, guys. So that I can see David's cool character and get him in the thumbnail. There we go, phase 4. I love your afro, by the way, Nightcrawler. Steve said, good morning, Invisimum, and also wish you a happy weekend. Oh, that's so nice. My mum said I could leave groups so David can join. That is up to you. I don't boot anybody from my groups. But if that's what you want to do, that is up to you. And also, thank you. That's really, really sweet. There we go. We see Killer Frost. He's looking awesome. We're getting pictures. I love how my brother's character is just like casually dancing in the background. That's fine. There we go. I got excellent pictures for thumbnail. All right, let's put my UI back up. There we go. And nearby Killer Frost. Boom! Excellent. Thank you, Mom. That's really kind of you. All right, let's go. I yell like she's right next to me. She's literally not next to me, guys. She's in another room. She can't hear me. All right, let's do the next one. Where are we? Here. Defending Mogo. Oh, my favorite. Okay, it's not as bad as Kaznia, which is probably what we're going to do next. But still, I don't like the section where we have to, like, do the power batteries along the way, because it takes so long. Come on, out of the menu before it accidentally stops. There we go. Oh, look at our group. We're all so cute. I love it. Well, I mean, Man-Beast's character isn't cute. He's scary. But and CEO.business.gov looks very busy on his phone. Very nice. Nightcrawler said, that's how my hair is now. When my hair started growing back after chemo, I said I wasn't cutting it. Well, then cool. If that's like your hair now, awesome. And I'm very sorry to hear about the fact that you needed chemo. That is not cool, and I hope you're completely in remission for whatever you had. Because that is not fun. But also, I very, very much love the afro you've got, and also this, like, mohawk kind of thing that my character has. Such a cool hairstyles. They look great. Tiny Lil said, you and Mum need two-way radio so you can talk to each other when you play. I mean, I do have my phone next to, so I have my work phone, which is the one that has my YouTube channel and everything on it, and then I have my other phone. So if my mum does need to contact me, I have that there. But also the sound is off. So sometimes she'll message and I have no idea because I don't see it light up because I'm looking at the screen for gameplay and not at my phone. So that doesn't work out as well as I would like it to. But yeah, the moving of house thing, particularly with this property. So you guys know we had a massive leak in one of the roof sections of the house. That particular section of the roof did kind of fall in. We had to get that entire roof replaced. We've also got like a whole bunch of issues with this property. There's been mold growth in areas. We've had we currently drink out of boxed water because we don't trust the tap water because of the mold growth issues that we had. We have a broken bathtub from the day that we moved in that they've never fixed. We've got window gaps that we put the window in because they didn't replace the window. Like, a lot of different things have happened in this property that have not been ideal and have been probably the worst out of all the properties we've ever rented. And I will be very happy to get out of this property. And we also are the kind of people who like to leave the property in better condition than when we moved in. So hopefully we have really, really happy owners when we do leave. But it's going to be so nice to not have to deal with issues with the property with a middleman. So if anything happens at our property, we simply will fix it. So that's kind of exciting to be able to do, which sounds kind of silly, but it's better than waiting for something that's never going to happen, you know? So I'm kind of excited about that too. It's going to be fun. I love it. And we've been waiting a long time to be able to buy our own. So It's very exciting. My daughter is really happy about it too.
There's more room to deal with
the room she has in this house is a very large room. It is meant to be a lounge room. So I think I've told you guys before, my daughter is homeschooled, and so she will have her bedroom and her schoolroom are inside that lounge room with, like, I have assembled fake walls and put in a fake door so that she has all the privacy that she needs. But at the same time, it's not really like a proper room with an actual door she can lock and close, and she's just become a teenager, so I'm really happy to know she's going to be able to have that at the next property. She's going to be able to lock her door properly, have her room separated properly, and not have this makeshift one that I've kind of made for her. So I use some, like, dividers as walls, and I have a large panel of MDF that I use for a sliding door for her room. So I should say she does actually have privacy. She also is in a section of the house that has a door into it. It's just it also is a door to the front section where the front door is, like the little alcove. So she does actually have privacy, and the fact that I won't go in without knocking and things means she does, but it's not the same as having an actual door, so I'm looking forward to that too. We've made do. But she was really happy to have that space because she has the biggest bedroom in the house with that space, so she's been happy there. She's really excited too when she found out she could do what she likes with the room, because obviously when you're renting, you can't do things that are going to affect the actual house, so we can't screw things in to anywhere unless we're willing to, like, fix that when we leave, and we try not to do those things. So we won't put up fixtures and things in the house because it's not ours and we don't want to cause any damage to it that we're then going to have to repair later. So one of the first things she said is, Mum, when we move, can I get a canopy, you know, like the big huge draped canopy that goes over the top of the bed? She wants to do that. It's gonna look so cool. I'm a little bit wary of it though, because we do have cats. She has 2 cats, and they will be able to go in her room because she does not have the same allergies that I do. And I'm worried they're gonna, like, tear it down from the ceiling. So I said to her, look, we'll do it, but if the cats tear it down, we'll have to work out another way. So we'll see how we go. I think you can, we've got 2 on that one, I'll do this one. You can get bed frames that allow you to have drapes around the outside, I think. So that sounds like something that could work instead if putting an actual canopy from the ceiling doesn't work. We'll have to see. But she's very excited, and so am I. I'm kind of curious to see what she does, because I have a way of putting things. I like things neat and tidy. I don't often have things messy. Everything is always organized. And when I organize with my daughter in her space, we tend to go more so with the way that I organize, because I'm a little bit faster than her at organizing things. But if I leave her to her own devices and I don't help, her organizing is like the opposite of mine. So I feel like if I try to set up things for her, it's not going to be the way she likes it. So she needs to, like, decide where she wants things for herself. Otherwise, it just ends up the way that I like it. And I'll come in later on and everything will be in a different location. I'm like, why did I even help? I don't know. You should just do it. But organizing things together is fun, so maybe that's worth it in a way. It's also probably a lot easier to organize things from the location that I've put them into the location she likes them, because at least they're already grouped together. I went off on a massive tangent, didn't I? What doesn't have anything to do with DC either. David said, I brought home stuffed toys for Marley and Ladybug. Oh, lovely! Are they was it Squishmallows? What were the toys that you were talking about from the cruise thing that you were saying? I'm not sure what they were called, but awesome. I hope they love them. My daughter hasn't had a lot of soft toys for a while. She's got a few that she kept, because she did have quite a lot at one point, but we donated a whole bunch when she got just a little bit old for them. So yeah, she has ones that she loves and has kept, but there's not a lot of them anymore. And she definitely likes the biggest, squishiest ones. Good for cuddles, I guess. No! You're not gonna succeed, Quartian Engineer. You will fail. I feel like I'm being a little too aggressive. He deserved it. He was trying to do, are they actually called power batteries? Life force conduits. He was trying to put it back to yellow. Sius? maybe, said hi, so hi to Sayus. I don't recognize your name, and I apologize if I am butchering it. I honestly am not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. Muzan said, woo, good to see you online. Hey everybody, is today EU? Yes, we are on the EU server today, and thank you, good to see you too. Tiny Lilith said, your daughter is chaos and mum is order, lol. No, it's not even that, it's just that she likes things in a completely different order than I like them. So it's practical for her. I will admit, when she has a makeup table which has mostly skincare products on it that she loves and she maintains and organizes. The way that I organized it to start with is like the opposite of the way she did it. So she is actually organized. It's just that it's the wrong way. And yeah, the most recently, I will say to her, do you want my help to organize things, or do you want to do it yourself? And most of the time she'll say herself. I think she's tired of me putting it in the wrong place for her, which is the right place for me.
You completed the right circuit.
She's actually a lot like me. Ethereal said, hello there, long time no see, hope everyone is doing well. We are! Has it been long time no see? I feel like I spoke to you recently. I am probably mistaken. But nice to see you.
We've completed all the circuits. Excellent.
Oh, it could feel like a long time since I did my last stream, because the last streams I did were kind of random timing.
We filled Mogo's primary crystals with yellow energy. We need to turn them green again.
Let's turn them green again then.
Devices on either side of a crystal to restore their green light.
Yes, sir. No problem, Mr. Kyle Rayner.
Good job. You restored the green light.
Did it work? Oh, it did work. I'm running away from nope. Not singing on my channel, we're not doing it. Well, actually we are, just only in shorts. Because we can just delete those if there's ever any issue. David said, Jabba the Hutt for Ladybug and Chewbacca for Marley. Ah! They have squeakers in them. That sounds so adorable! I hope they love them. I feel like your pets are just so loved. It's so cute.
You're too late, Jordan. Mogo is about
oh wait, are the squeakers really annoying?
You'll fight, of course. Fight.
Why does Lucia look like she's
in
half
the
his
core
size?
of a living planet.
Is he a giant? Oh, she's totally half his size. He is a giant. I don't know why I've never made that connection before. Maybe she's just not been in the same cutscene, and so I didn't really notice.
He's drawing strength from the crystals. As long as they're yellow, he's invulnerable.
Don't stand in, stupid. Multiverse keeps trying to convince me to play Crimson Desert. It sucks because he's very convincing. He talks about it the way that I remember, very nostalgically, playing Elder Scrolls for the first time. He's like, you go to one location, and you're doing this side mission, and then you find this building in the distance, so you head to the building, and then you end up with another mission, and then before you know it, you've gone all over the map, and you haven't even done the main mission yet, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it was like when I first started playing Elder Scrolls, and Skyrim particularly, and I loved it, so now I'm like, I feel like I want to play Crimson Desert, but the price is quite high, so it's got to be worth it for me to pay that much for it, particularly because I do save up money to be able to do stuff with my gaming, but what I save up is specifically for my channel. So I save up to be able to do things to showcase them to you guys. I would love to also be able to play other games, and I do play some, but they're mostly free, so like Palia doesn't cost me anything. I put money into Palia one time, and it was specifically for a stream that I was doing where I was grabbing some particular items, one of which was like a pet that's really cute, but that one time is all that it needed. The rewards that we have on Palia are not something that I find that enticing. The style pieces is something I wouldn't use very often, and also because the interaction with other players is quite minimal with the exception of like a text box on the right hand side passing different items to people, I don't actually interact with people in the game as much, like I'm not standing next to their character. So I don't see their style and they don't see mine. So I don't really care if I get all the new styles or not. And the style that I have on my character looks amazing and is purple, so I love it. It's also not as versatile with its styling as this game. This game you can pick all individual pieces and color each of them separately. On Palia, you can get some individual items, like there's chest, head, and legs, but you can't color them the way that you want. You can color them according to different preset swatch options that you have. So there's no reason for me to get extra styles until something better and purple comes along, and I don't think it'll happen. It's also quite a peaceful game to play. A little bit relaxing.
Jordan
And a lot of
Command.
farming. It
Someone
reminds
go
me of
after
when I used to play
Von Sword.
Stardew
We
Valley,
need to help
except
him go
it's
out down
better
here.
graphics, I guess. And also making my house pretty is really fun. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom carried us. Amazing. Thank you, Boom. Oh, sorry. I read that one. Daniel. Why do I keep calling David Daniel? Sometimes I think it's because Danielle is also here and I mixed their names together. But honestly, she's not here. I know your name is David. I have no idea, David, why I go to call you Daniel. I don't even know a Daniel in real life, so I'm so sorry. Ethereal said, I think last we spoke for a moment on your way out of Gingy stream. Oh, that's true. That was a few days ago. Yeah, I remember talking to you. I don't remember what about, though. But it was probably some kind of... Oh, was it about the thumbing? It was about that, wasn't it? I don't know. It might have been that. But that would have been on DarkHorus' stream, I think. No, that was Gingy's stream. Because, yeah, I remember the jokes he was making. Let's go to the emptiest phase again. Phase 4. Oh, David said, I took most damage and did the most healing, I think. Oh, you were our healer and our tank, David. Amazing. Well done. I don't know what you mean. My mum is asking David, what about Kyrie? Oh, the other pet. Right. Tiny Little said, I watched people play the game. I don't know if it's for me. I like simple some of the mechanic. I don't think I can get the what to do. So for Paleo, you're not sure how it works? Do you mean? I'm getting a picture. We look cool in this like configuration. So it doesn't have health bars because you're not playing anything that's gonna affect your health bar. It also, it's weird. It's like it has a stamina bar that allows you to get things completed, and that stamina bar is fed by food. So you eat, and then your character gains stamina. It's not called stamina in the game though. It's concentration, I think. And then you decrease that bar as you increase your skills in different areas. So as your concentration bar goes down, hang on, where is it? The skills go up in whatever task you're completing, plus you get the rewards from doing it. Like if you're mining or whatever, you get those items as well. So it's not a difficult one. I think you'd pick it up really, really fast. Oh, Tiny Little said, no, the game that Multi wants you to play. That makes more sense. Okay. Because that one apparently has fiddly controls that aren't what I standard play. So most games have a very similar controller setup. Apparently this one is more like, was it Dark Souls, I think? Why will you not queue up? There we go. Which is not something I've played before. So the controls sound like they're going to be annoying. But he definitely wants me to play it. He apparently thinks it's the best game in the world. But I mean, he does claim a lot of things are the best in the world. But I think with this specifically, he likes it more than DC at the moment. And that's saying something. And that's what made me go, oh, maybe I should play it? I don't know. Because it sounds really good. And I mean, I have a really big soft spot for Elder Scrolls and Skyrim, and the way that he was describing it very much sounded very similar to that. And I love those games. And it gave me like that nostalgia feeling of when I was first playing them and exploring the big sandbox environment, which I really do like sandbox games quite a lot. So yeah, he's definitely talked it up to me. Let's just see if everyone's queued up. Nope, just Nightcrawler. Beautiful. That is fine. David said, did we talk about the recruitment event already? Yes, I did, but if you have questions, we can talk about it again. I have no problem. David also said, nothing for Kyrie. The stuffed animals are too big for her. She's a chihuahua. Oh, that is understandable. Are they squeaking a lot? I know that when my sister gave her dogs different chew toys that were squeaky, man, even if we're inside and the dog is outside, we can hear it going, squeak, squeak, squeak. Steve said, just making a cuppa. That is wise. Cuppas are the best. Darn it, now I want a cuppa. I'll have one after the stream. I usually do. After the stream that we have, a few different things usually happen. Bathroom, food, drink, sleep, some of those things. Ethereal said Warframe tends to steal me from DCUO. That is fair enough. If there's a game you like better than DCUO, that's fine. You can be wrong. No. But yeah, sometimes I'm not in the mood for DC, so I do play quite a bit on DC solo. And with my best friend, so we do it together as well. Then recently with my mum and my brother, which is really fun. Especially a couple of the things we've done recently have been really, really fun. But yeah, sometimes I'm not in the mood for DC, and I will go across and play Palia, or I will play... I haven't played Elder Scrolls ever since they made the changes to the daily rewards. That one kind of annoyed me a little bit, because I'm not enticed into it anymore. I also play Wuthering Waves, so I'll do a couple of battles on there. And just recently, my best friend and I started playing House Flipper 2 together, and that's really fun. We're both really pedantic about getting it 100% and getting all 3 stars. So we're a good team for that sort of thing. And the idea too is in House Flipper, basically, you are given different jobs where you can go and fix up other people's houses, whether it be cleaning or decorating, organizing, whatever it is that they want you to do in that house. And then they pay you. Then you accumulate enough funds and you will be able to flip some houses. So you're given one from the beginning, which is from your character's parents, apparently. And the idea is that you fix that house up and then you sell it, and then you buy another one and you fix that up, and then you sell it, and you just keep going like that. So I said to him, because he and I both love purple. He has expensive taste though, and I have kind of cheap taste. So I feel like his is going to end up looking better. We'll see. And also, we're really looking forward to, they've added a Scooby-Doo DLC to House Flipper. We really want to get to the point where we get to see the ghost houses. I say we, I do. I don't know how excited he is, but I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of a break from DC. Especially, we are given so much content in this game that it seems continuous. If we don't have 2 things running in DC, I'm surprised. Pardon me. So it's like we either have 2 events, or we have an event and a recent DLC that has some kind of a bonus going on. And it's just continuous. So at some points, I just need a break from it. Anytime that I can get one, I will take it. Because I don't want to get burnout from this game, because this is my absolute favorite game. But it is a lot, it's a little overwhelming, and I can see why people do need to step away. The FOMO doesn't help either. Because I create YouTube content as well, on my main accounts, I want to get every single event completion so that I don't miss out, so that I can showcase them if I'm ever streaming and someone asks. I can say, this is what it is, this is how I got it. But, yeah, if I wasn't a YouTuber, there is definitely some I would have missed. The Grey Lantern reward that we received, I would have skipped that event completely. I don't have any use for that particular lantern, and I like, you know, the floating emblem for Sorrow at the chest. I prefer that. I only have one Sorrow lantern as well, and it's just one account where I would need that, so I would have skipped that event completely. But since I am a YouTuber and I am trying to make sure I have everything to show you guys, I get them all. But on the bright side, I can skip it on a bunch of different accounts if I want to, so I don't have to get everything all the time. I feel like I skipped one. Oh no, there it is. Tiny Lil said, I'll play Skyrim again before that game. Just me noting, nothing beats Skyrim, best game in the world. I actually really love Skyrim. For a non-MMO, it's my first favorite game. It's so fun. And it's similar to DC in that you choose how you play. You can spend time crafting, you can spend time doing side missions, you can do something relaxing, you can do something that is a big fight. It's your choice. And Skyrim in particular, because it is not an MMO, you can set your difficulty level. If you're in the mood for relaxing, you can set it to easy. If you're in the mood for a challenge, you can set it to hard. So I really love Skyrim. The environment is beautiful. The lore for Skyrim is beautiful. Everything Elder Scrolls I really think is clever. And I have like a massive soft spot for all the Dark Elves. So even when I create characters who have builds that don't match the Dark Elf abilities that you get, I don't care, because the Dark Elves look cool. So that's why I've said to you guys before, I think, on this game you can't tell, but on other games, my characters look quite gaunt and a little bit on the creepy side, even though they're the good guys. So Yeah, on DC, it's a little less so, because my main character just kind of looks like me, but if my hair was still being dyed black and I looked a little bit cooler with my style, that's what Shattered Shadow is. Because for a good chunk of my life, I was dyeing my hair black. Oh, it's my brother's with me! Aww, lovely! But it just got too difficult to maintain because my hair is brown, and it has little blonde bits in it as well, so when I get regrowth, it's very noticeable, so it's a very different color from the black dye. So, could not maintain it. Oh, Muzan said, can I join the group too? At the moment, we have a full group. So if someone does drop out at some point, you'd probably be fine to do that. But, yeah, otherwise, not right now, I'm so sorry. We do have a full team. Oh, pardon me. Dead Winter, you're going down! Yay! Oh, it's sad to, like, celebrate the death of a character, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Also, hello, Muzan.
Let us return the favor.
Ethereal said DCUO is the game with a slight challenge. Warframe is just for blowing stuff up. That does not sound like something I'd enjoy doing.
Keep the obelisks purified. The ghosts can't come out of them otherwise.
Yeah, we know. Keep it blue. Hello.
Duty at the south obelisk.
Come on, little fella. I mean, little lady. She's a girl, right? Yes. Okay. Come on. All the way. I love the zombie sound. I must admit, it's getting quite a bit easier to ignore the sound of the atomic power set. I think because I'm chatting with you guys. You guys are so distracting. Oh, that was so short. I'm used to it being such a long distance because I'm used to North Obelisk. So, for anyone who is unaware, when you initially play this storyline solo, and you do this particular mission from the open world rather than the load-in, North Hill is the one you're on. The North Hill, thus, when you come into the alert and the raid, ends up being slightly further away than the other ones are. So if you are on the North Hill, you have a longer path to walk with the Avenging Spirit. I don't know why they've done it that way, but often that will end up being a bit slow. Slightly behind the rest, just because their path is longer. And I got kind of used to it because we recently, or it wasn't that recent if I'm being honest, but the first patrol that we completed was this particular episode, so I played it over and over on a couple of characters so that, actually mostly my mom's characters, so that she could have this particular mission set completed, so that when we do load-ins and open world bosses, she could receive the rewards for it. So that would have been at least 5 characters, because she has a US and EU characters, villain and heroes, and then an Xbox character that I ran through it as well, I think. So that was a lot. It was a lot in a row, and we all know I don't like this episode, so it wasn't fun either. But it was nice, and I should say, my mom and I played it together. So we ran through the content while the campaign was active, patrol was active, and we'd play our characters together side by side. Anytime a solo thing came up, I'd play through that for her, just because, one, I'm faster, and I'm also more comfortable attacking NPCs. My mum is not very comfortable, even though she will do it for the sake of getting through the content, not very comfortable attacking NPCs. She does not like it. So I tried to run that for her, which meant I would often play my character through a solo, then hers through the solo. Then we'd both play together, and then again, another solo. See if we get another.
The shield must not fall.
I think technically we've done hour 3 because we have 4 sides, but yeah, I'll still do another one just in case someone else is running slower. Especially if it's North Hill. North Hill has a very good excuse for being behind the rest of us. Their path is too long. Steve said, oh, this raid. Yeah, I know. It's not my favorite, but we might as well get it done. It goes in the order, but we don't get the extra currency for it anymore, so it's just the source mark. But who knows? Someone might need it completed. Oh, I hate when they trap me. There we go. Go, little avenging spirits! Yay!
No,
All right,
Mr.
Faust.
Pile of Felix Faust.
Let's try to land on his head.
Tell the tale.
We'll do weapons.
meet up
We'll
at the
try.
center.
Maybe.
We're gonna
We'll see.
end Faust.
Come on, Evil Boom. If I don't get his head, you get it. Okay? We're gonna do this. Ah! Kind of. We kind of both hit him and then fell off.
Better than you.
Muzan said
tried
Green
to
Giant. I'm not sure who he's talking about.
Tried and failed.
Because Amonster was yellow, if you were talking about the yellow lantern. I am not sure. Let's empty our belt on Faust's head.
Cutting off the field too quickly.
Yay! Oh, Man Beast was at North Hill. Were you behind or did you catch up? Were you ahead of us? He might have been. But yeah, they have the longer path. Ethereal said DCUO is the game with a slight challenge. Oh, I read this before. Warframe is blowing stuff up. I don't know that I do that. But yeah, I think DCUO also has a good way of doing different levels of difficulty with the casual that we've got. We've got the normal, we've got elite, and we've got elite plus. So I quite like that too. Yeah, Manbeast said behind you guys. See, it's not your fault. They made it that way. I don't know why they did it that way, but yeah, the path for North Hill is longer. It's no one's fault if they're on North Hill. I know I've had a couple of times where I've loaded into it randomly. North Hill was behind and I'm like, they can't help it! Their path is longer. Oh, and one time I was North Hill, so I was like, I can't help it, my path is longer. But yeah, I don't think many people are aware of that fact. There we go. Mr. Night Dad said I have to reformat my system because of my system. I got a new computer and I'm at the uninstalled game. It's not letting me install it. That is very strange. I'm really sorry. I hope you work out how to fix that. I don't have a lot of knowledge of what to do if you are someone who plays on PC because I play on consoles. So I don't know the ins and outs of PC play. Except that I know you can play both servers. My mum said the group is full at the moment. Oh, I think that might be for Muzan specifically. She said if you see 7 names on the left and with the green and blue lines, then it's full. If someone leaves, then you'll see 6 and you could join. This is correct. We currently have a full team on the left-hand side there. So if you look at the list, you can see that we've got 7 plus me. That's a team of 8. Let's head to the emptiest phase again. Because we can. And also, that's where my mum is hanging out, so... Oh, no! Ethereal said Atomic will always be my favorite. No. No. It's my least favorite power set. But it's the sound. I mean, the way that it looks is very cool. Right? It does look very nice. It's the only one that has the quark glue on aura. I don't know, the visuals are nice. The sound is annoying. I really don't like it. It's just that little bit grating. Nasir said, oh, Nasir, hello. He said, hey, that girl from AU. I got the robot pterodactyl, aka robot. I don't know how to say that word for my beast boy. Oh, very nice. He also says I'll be getting the Earth powers as well for my Incredible Hulk toon character creation sooner or later. Excellent. Earth is a very nice and strong tanking ability if you use it that way. I see you, Crimson! That is Muzan's character for anyone who does not know. Let's get a picture. If he stands still long enough, we'll get a picture. Ethereal said rude. Kidding! No, it's just facts. It's facts. Look, I have respect for anyone who does love Atomic. It's just not mine. Not my favorite at all. I can't do it. Where are you? Oh, he's like far away. He ran off. Or at least getting one picture with his character. Wait, or not, because he's just facing backwards now. Oh, there we go. Yay! An Evil Boom cannot sit still. She's a bouncer, guys. Yes! I got multiple pictures. Yay! Alright, let's queue up for the next one. Custom play raid. No more Casnia. Oh, I scrolled far too fast there. Subjugator! Oh, Harley's gonna sound so annoying. We will live with it. We will live with it. It's fine. I was thinking also, because we did get the royal flush skin, that I would create a style of punchline on my Harley character. But if I'm going to add her to the list of characters that I might create for our ultimate recruitment events, maybe I won't. Maybe I will actually create her. That would be cool. David said it's not most... Oh, hang on. It's most damage received and most healing received this time. Oh, well, at least you were still tanking. How are you tanking for us? Well done! That's beautiful. He's accidentally tanking. David also said, will you be doing a poll for what characters to create Shadow? Yes, I will. So Ultimate Recruitment Event is coming next Tuesday. So we will do Xbox, US, and EU, all of them. And I will put up a poll so you guys can decide which character you would like me to create. Because that would be fun. Also, it takes the decision away from me. I know I don't know if you guys can tell whether or not I'm a very decisive person, but for things that very much matter, I am very, very decisive. When things don't matter that much, like it doesn't matter which character I make right now. Those things I'm really bad with. And so I'm really happy because you guys decide for me, which is nice. Oh, Gingy! He said, hello, friend. Hello, Gingy. Nice to see you. I promise I will not thumb you.
Oh goodness, is using the Splinter of Destiny to power
Ethereal said it too, Gingy! I feel like that's the correct reaction when he's here.
So what are we waiting around here?
Also, thank you for your video giving us the information about the Ultimate Recruitment Event and the delay that we're having with the patrol for the campaign. Very helpful information. Oh, Manbeast said my game in chat is restricted. That happened to me the other day. There was an update on my PlayStation that once I put it through, as soon as I logged into DC, it put up a restriction going back in. I did not have to turn off my console, but I do know that that has worked for me in the past when I haven't been able to just log out of the game and do it that way. So, might be the way to go, but in the middle of gameplay, probably not the best idea. But I mean, if you did want to chat to us, you can through the chat on YouTube, so that kind of works too, right? Kind of. Greg said, no thumbing allowed. It's only when you visit Australia, apparently. David said, if I do a hero on the EU, I'm going to make Superman's daughter. Ooh, from the Injustice universe. That sounds great. I love when you create characters. Even though I don't know all the characters that you do create, every time I see them, your styles are so spot on. It's like when I look up Superman styles, he makes like all different styles for specifically his Superman character. He's always so accurate. You both are. It's great. Everyone just saying hello to my mom. Thank you, Greg! There we go. Not for Apocalypse! No! We don't care about Apocalypse. Oh wait, my character's technically a villain. I feel like it's so weird when I'm playing a villain and we're doing the narratives that are clearly hero narratives. Because I feel like my character would be on Darkseid's side. Or maybe not. Agreed, Latin, she would just be self-serving and want all of the things.
Let's load them up then.
Because she has insatiable desire. Haha! Okay, that was lame. I don't care. I said it, now we're stuck with it. There we go. No! Muzan said for Apocalypse.
Fire! I don't think that will... Never mind. Proceed.
But yeah, unless you've done something inappropriate, Manbeast, it's probably just some kind of a glitch that you've got the restricted chat. On my free-to-play account, my chat is permanently restricted, but it's a different restriction. So if you've ever played free-to-play and you've literally put $0 into the game, so not one of those ones where you put $5 in and you unlock it. If you have a genuine free-to-play account where you've never put money in ever, you have restricted chat so that you can only, I think it's between 6 and 10 times you can actually say something in a chat, and you cannot speak in the group chat at all. It's completely restricted. Along with, like, your storage space is way smaller. You can't mail any items across to other characters or other people. You can't put items in, can't purchase items from the broker. No, sorry, you can't put items in the broker. You can purchase though, but because your funds are restricted to a max of 50,000, you can only purchase some things because you can't get other things that are higher priced, which a lot of things are quite a bit higher priced these days because you don't have to put an initial payment in for them. So it makes it a bit easier for the people putting things in to buy, but also makes it harder if you are free to play to purchase anything. So fun, which is one of the reasons that Multiverse helped me out by creating a league that I could use for my free to play. Booed him out of that league because I thought he didn't want to be there, to be honest. But apparently he's very upset. Gingy said make sure you hit the thumbs up button for Laura. Thank you! I mean, true, if you are enjoying the content and you're still here, that would be lovely. David said I'm saving up the Superman Day giveaway stuff for her. Oh, that's such a good idea! Oh, I tapped it too fast and it didn't do my corkscrew on Aura. Whoops, whoops. That was my fault. Whirling dervish that butt. So yeah, it definitely doesn't make a lot of sense that my character is super speed, does it? As I'm playing, it seems more and more silly. Ojin said this will be my 20th tune on PlayStation and will certainly be used for inventory. Excellent! Are you going to play it through all the way so that you can get the rewards for Ultimate Recruitment Event? Or are you just happy that you got the character slot? Because I know some people don't care too much about the rewards and they just create the extra character for the storage space and that's it. But, I mean, going from 0 to 30 in one day is a good way to get it done. We certainly get it done nice and quick that way.
The Green Queen machine, built right here in the USA.
Thanks for that information, I guess. There we go.
That's the best you got.
Yeah, so if you guys do want information on what exactly is going to be coming into the game on Tuesday, Mr. Deluca has given us a video to let us know what's coming, which is really good. Yeah, I'm not surprised that the patrol has been delayed. I keep going to call it campaign, which I guess is technically still true. It is the campaign, but one section of it. So I did wonder if perhaps there was going to be a delay for that. I think I said it on multi-stream yesterday. Because, I mean, multi does have a good point, though. They don't have to create any content for it, but they do have to create assets for it. The rewards have to be something that we want, you know. So, and up until this point, the campaign and the patrol rewards have been quite substantial. So it would likely be something people would expect to be comparable. So to like the elite henchmen or allies or uplink device or an actual power, one of the iconic abilities. So if they don't have one of those as the reward, I could see them delaying it so that they could make sure they get us a good reward like that. Kind of hoping we're going back to a new power would be fun, or because we just did receive an ally, maybe something elite henchman or a power rate augment ring. I'm curious to see. I say ring, but it might not be a ring if they don't do a lantern one.
The answer's no.
Ugh. Oh, I forgot to warn you I was having a sip of drink. I don't think it's anyone here in particular, but I do know there are some people who are bothered by the sound of someone drinking. So sorry, I was just having a sip. Of juice, by the way. I know that sometimes I'll say I'm having a drink and it sounds like I'm talking about grog. I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I think... There we go. Ojin said, I'll play for the rewards, it goes fast now, haha. True, and I mean, if you do play through the tutorial and get that trinket ally that will be able to be summoned, you might even get through it a bit faster. I mean, we get through it fast anyway, because we do it as a group. So we all get through the Ultimate Recruitment Event in one day, usually about 6.5-ish hours, now that we've kind of got really quick at it. But, yeah, if you are doing it solo, you'll still be able to get through it relatively quickly. And I mean, if we have someone join who has a fully leveled character, that makes it even faster. But honestly, if you guys want to get from 0 to 30, that's the time to do it. So having a high level character is nice, but for everyone to get the rewards from 0 to 30 is better.
And her defeat puts
Brand new
Calabac in command
characters.
of the parademons guarding the subjugator. If you cause a big enough commotion, you might be able to lure him out while I sneak into the subjugator control room.
Wait a minute.
Gingy said the people want me to do a celestial tune. I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm gonna get everyone to vote what they want me to create as well. Honestly, I like celestial though. So that's my second favorite power set. I will admit, not because it is high damage or high healing, just because it's fun to play. So, and I really like the look of the dark side of it, all of the purple. It looks so cool. But that, and then mental is my third favorite power set, which is good actually. It means I've got a favorite tank, a favorite healer, and a favorite controller power set, which is nice. But I have been playing water a little bit recently as well because for multi-stream I was trying to make sure I had a character when he is tanking as a villain, so that I wasn't also tanking and my mains are all tanks. So I did a water healer so that I was able to heal when he is tanking. So I've been playing water quite a bit too. And also my mum plays water healer. So I've played that a little bit when I'm doing solos and things for her when it's a little bit too aggressive. But I think my mum has kind of gotten used to doing the damage side of it a little bit, guys, even though she doesn't like it. She's getting good. Oh no! Ethereal said with acrobatics. That's gonna be horrible. Are you doing it with acrobatics, or is this just Ethereal mucking around with a suggestion? Because that's gonna suck. I think if you are someone who wants to be the highest damage dealer, you typically will pick super speed. But a lot of people will also pick flight because it's such an easy movement to use as well. Makes it a lot easier to move through content, to find items. It's really, really smooth. Acrobatics, I'm pretty sure, is not anyone, at least not very many people's favorite. And the extra things that you get for it aren't very helpful. So we get Whirling Dervish if you play super speed. There's also a couple of cool abilities you can get if you play flight as well. But the ones that you get for acrobatics are the ones that you will have seen on my Batgirl and Batwoman character, which are a lot of flipping and throwing things, and they are not strong abilities. They look cool, but they're not strong, so you won't use any of that. So that's gonna be so sucky, Gingy. He said, yes, acrobatics. My subscribers hate me, clearly. They just want to see how well you can do with a bat build.
It's heavily guarded.
I look forward to seeing it. I do it a different way though. I ask them what character they'd like me to make, and then I base my power set and my movement off of the character that they've chosen. So maybe I should do it your way, and they could pick specifically my power set, movement, and all that. That would be fun. What would you guys prefer? Would you rather pick a character that I build, or would you rather pick a power set and everything that I build? We've never done that before. That's a great idea. I can see they're gonna pick they're gonna pick atomic and acrobatics, and they'll make me do a male because I always play female characters. That's what's gonna happen. Ethereal said he hates them both the most. So at first it was a joke, then the people asked for it, so now it's happening. I love that. That's so funny. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Ethereal, oh sorry, I read that one. Manby said, yes, I never put money into this account. Oh, that is understandable.
Long enough.
So I think that means Manbeast plays on the US server. Typically he's playing on EU with us today. I'm guessing he's playing EU server but on a different account from his main. So if that's the case, then he may have never put money in. Everything that he's put on his main account would not be relevant over here on EU. So yeah, you definitely have restricted chat. I think you have between 6 and 10 times that you can actually put something in chat, and you can't speak in looking for group. I don't know if you can speak in group chats either. But yeah, it is very, very restricted. If you do want to get out of that situation, doing the $5 thing, buying $5 worth in the US. In Australia, it's like $7.30 or something worth. And then making some kind of purchase of something that's worth 500 marketplace cash. That will get rid of that restriction for you. Which, honestly, if you were going to do that, I'd say buy inventory. Get some space for you to store things, but also once you do that, your inventory will unlock to a much higher amount, and you will also get a little bit of extra space in your bacon shed bank as well. So, yeah, hopefully that's helpful. But, yeah, it's very, very tricky to play as just a straight-up free-to-play player, especially without a league hole for storage. And especially if you only have one character, because I use my other characters for storage as well. So it's a very tricky way to play. It's much, much more dealing with inventory and watching your finances, basically. Steve said, in the UK, Sony have introduced an age restriction with which they're implementing, which is silly since the company was only sues 1.1 million last year for a breach of data privacy. That's why no one talks? I'm confused. Hang on. An age restriction. On DC, do you mean? Because there's an age restriction in Australia for DC as well. But, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean exactly. No, he said Sony. Sony introduced the restriction, so it's not DC specifically. There we go. Company only sues 1.1 million last month for breach of data privacy.
Harley,
that's why no one talks. So, I'm confused. Do you mean no one talks as in to each other, or in gameplay, or on console, or no one is talking about this?
Bye-bye now.
David said, I'm thinking about trying out Sorcery and Zatanna for the US server. That would be great! Actually, Zatanna is one of the ones on my list that I need to create. So I might join you. I don't know. It depends what you guys want. If you would, if you guys have a list of characters and pick from those, we'll do that. But if you guys would rather straight up pick my power set like they're doing for Greg's channel, I would do that. That would be fun. If you guys choose acrobatics, though, that's gonna suck so much, but I'll do it. I'll do it. But yeah, usually I have characters that I give to you guys to choose from. Which honestly, if you did Zatanna or Punchline, which are the two we've already mentioned today, both of those would have acrobatics anyway, wouldn't they? Because they have a standard style of movement. I can't remember who else was on my list, but I know I have a long list. Beautiful! Thank goodness we're away from Harley. She was clearly having some problems because she sounded crazy. My inventory is getting full. I mean, just at the top. It's not that bad. I'll show you my space. Look, there's like so much space. It goes down forever. Oh, hang on. Emptiest phase. Map. Phase 4. Yay! Oh, look, fire! I mean, accurate. You know what? I don't know if you have it, but the hairstyle that we get for Silver Banshee, is it Wraith hairstyle, that would look fantastic on her because it would be nice and long down the back, the way that you can see in the tune that they've made inside DC. But that looks great. Who is that? Is that Night Dad? Yeah, Mr. Night Dad. He said, "Hello, Shadow Lady. Can I show you my fire character?" Very, very good job. Hang on, let's do settings, UI off so we can take a picture. Because we all know I can't help myself. There we go. Oh no! Nightcrawler said, Rage Acrobatics Large Brute. Lol. No. I mean, if I had to do acrobatics with Rage, I guess. Greg said, I agree with Nightcrawler. Do it. Acrobatics Large Male. Alright, I'm writing this down. Rage. I'm going to put it on the list of ones you guys can choose from. Large Male Rage. I actually used to be quite good at Rage. An acro. Jeez. Do you have a weapons preference, guys? But it was when I was playing on the Switch. So it's been some time since I played it, and honestly, I don't remember how Rage Crash works. I'd have to relook at it again. But yep, that's very interesting choices there. I mean, it's not bad. If you were trying to pick something I wouldn't like very much, you did a good job, Nightcrawler. You know me too well! Aha, Gingy said do it. I can. I mean, I have to do 3 full streams of this, because I will do it on Xbox, on EU, and on US. So I have 3 characters I'll be making for this particular recruitment event. And that means I could easily do this one. Greg said two-handed, and Nightcrawler said hand blasters. Look, two-handed is one I hate. I haven't used it much because it is so slow. Hand blasters, a lot of my villains already have. So I feel like the worst choice is definitely two-handed. So I'm going to write it in. Because it's definitely something I choose very, very rarely. I think, in fact, I have had it on characters before and changed it. Oh, my brother is right. Shield. He knows. Shield is my absolute least favorite. Yeah, we should write Shield in. I've complained about it many times. It is also quite slow. I don't like it. Ugh, alright. I wrote it down. I feel like one of the characters I have to make is going to be this. Rage, acrobatics, large brute, so a big dude. And it's going to be acro, it's going to be shield. I could do shield and two-handed, grab 2 weapons that I can't stand. I can't believe my brother tunes in right now to remember that I hate shield. I have one character that has shield, and it is the character that I made the last time that I was creating a character that I was picking everything I don't use. So at the time, I was picking Atomic. I used the largest male frame. I also used shield for the weapon, and what was the other thing? Oh, and his movement was acro. So he has since changed. He is now my Ice Dragon. I absolutely love him. But yeah, if we're going to pick things that I don't like, you guys are picking very well. Very, very well. Brainiac is next. Let's start the queue. Nightcrawler said bare hands, no weapons, lol. Oh, it's brawling. I don't like brawling either. In fact, I am pretty sure I have 0 characters with brawling now because I use martial arts and go bare hands for it. So, yeah, that would also be a really, really good choice. I'll write them all down. Shield, two-handed, and brawling. Alright, we'll put it to a poll. People can choose through these different things for me. But I can already see this is going to be fun. Then we just have to pick server where I'm going to do it. I feel like safest place to do it is US, because we'll probably get a full team of people who can get us through, which means if I suck with it, it won't be so bad. But yeah, I love it. Oh, it's going to suck. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do, Gingy, with your celestial acro. I feel like we're both going to have a horrible time. Mr. Night Dad said, Shadow Lady, can I show you my Batman character too on my other character account? Of course. Yeah, if you bring them to the House of Legends. I mean, we're currently going into a load-in now, I think. Hang on. Let me put my UI back. So I can actually see what's happening. Oh, I don't know if that's saved. Probably not. But yeah, we're going into a load-in now. Gingy said, don't remind me. Look, on the bright side, at least we'll both be suffering together.
Brainiac isn't going to conquer the Earth in this or any timeline.
Oh, David said back with food. Excellent.
Always ready to
I hope it's delicious. Don't tell me what it is, because you're just going to make me hungry. That was what happened yesterday, actually. After multi-stream, like, I did not get off my console for quite some time after the stream. So, I was on with you guys for the live stream. And then Multi and I, we usually have a chat after we do a stream. Because it's really the only time we get to see each other, so we usually spend time then. And then after that, I spent time with Superman and Tiny Lilith. And then after that, I was so hungry. So I made some noodles and I did a stupid thing. So usually when I make noodles, I make it for more than one person, myself and my daughter, or I ask my mom if she'd like some. And I just started cooking it like I was making it for 2. My daughter is not here and my mom had eaten lunch already. So I was like, oh no. I messed up. Luckily enough, my brother is more than happy to eat what I could not. So at least it went to somebody, but I made a meal for 2 for no reason. Just out of habit. Whoops. But I devoured those noodles. They were delicious.
My plan to reconquer the Earth lacks one final component.
Oh no.
Let me guess. We have something.
Negative. Your only exploitable resource is combat data. I will use it to upgrade this one.
Oh no! So our best bet is to not fight him, so he has no combat data. I feel like that's going to cause us all to be in a sticky situation. Maybe we do fight. Ah, what is my throat doing? No! Sorry guys, I'm just going to have another sip of juice. I was ready this time. I brought a drink with me.
Your efforts are wasted against my horseshoe.
Okay. There we go. Ethereal said, it's gonna be great! ... For us!
My will is
Greg said the things I do for YouTube. Same! It's worth it though, because I have so much fun. And so does everyone else, I hope, at least. They get to see me suffer. Ethereal said could be worse. Could say no iconics or arts. I mean, you could. We should put that to a vote too. Iconics, not so much of an impact to mine. I don't think, because with Rage I do remember kind of what my loadouts were. I think I'd be okay. But no artifacts is gonna suck. Because I have the wolf pack, you know? Oh. Let's do that too. I'm writing it down. Oh, I feel like this poll is going to be so much fun. And then the actual playthrough of it is going to suck so much.
Sufficient exobyte data. My advanced form is ready.
Love seeing that takedown. Whatever advanced form means, not so much.
Yeah,
Still on the
agreed.
ship. Just moved to a different location.
Your usefulness is at an end. You may leave or be assimilated.
You are not going to assimilate me, thank you. Oh, my brother said make only iconics. I can do that, but from 0 to 30 they don't unlock straight away. And I have done it. I have a character who is rogue. I haven't showcased her on this channel yet though. So, and I've played around quite a bit with different iconic abilities and how they work together well to make a good power set, so that Rogue seems like she is actually stealing abilities from other characters. And I've got it working really, really nicely. So I think I would actually have a bit of an advantage if someone made me do only iconics. Because I have it running smooth. Rage is a really good choice. Was that Ethereal that said that? Or Nightcrawler? Whoever said that, how did you know? Like, I don't talk about Rage very much, maybe that's why. But, like, everyone knows Atomic is my least favorite. Everyone, I think, knows my top 3 power sets. But with regard to the rest of them, except maybe Water, because Water has recently been revamped, but regard to the rest of them, I don't talk about them a lot. So I do talk about how Controller is my least proficient role to play, but I'm also not bad at it. I'm just not great at it either. I'm okay. So I'm surprised you didn't immediately go to a Controller ability, because that would have been interesting. I'm actually not too bad at it. But yeah, Rage is one that I don't remember. I don't remember how Rage Crash works. I'd have to look it up again. I'm so curious. Nightcrawler, did you remember me saying that I don't remember how to do Rage Crash? Because if that's the case, well done. Good memory.
This teleporter will send you further into the ship, and probably attract more of Brainiac's attention. That's exactly what we want.
Okay. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to do it. So I will put some stuff up to a poll for this particular one and see what people decide. And I might do it across on the US server, since that is where Greg will be doing his that you guys voted in this way. And we'll see how we go from there. But it sounds like so much fun. It's going to be weird. And also, yeah, you guys can choose my weapon, because at the moment we've got two-handed, shield, and brawling. All of which I don't like, though I will say out of all 3, shield is definitely my least favorite. I don't like shield very much at all, but I do dislike all 3 of those. They move too slow for me and I'm not a big fan. I would put blasters on there as well, because I think Nightcrawler said blasters, but I love blasters. I feel like if we put that in, it's me like getting something I like. So I could put it in, but then if you guys voted in, you'll be voting in something I do like using. Blasters is alright.
Hold the floor there. Jump down.
It's safe, mostly.
Good to know. It's safe mostly. Albul, hello! We were just well, actually, it was a little while ago that I was talking about you. I was talking about how your character should come and stand next to us because we had so many little tiny characters. It was looking really cute. He said, "What's up? I wanted to like Rage, but I never got into it, lol." I did like Rage. So on Switch, I had a Rage damage build and I had a Rage tank build. They were indeed two different characters. I created them like 6 years ago when I first started playing and didn't realize that I could switch role and keep the armories on different roles the way that I know now. So it was very, very early on in my gameplay. But I did have a Rage tank. She worked pretty darn well, but I don't remember how she functioned. So I would have to go through it all again and I don't remember. So I'd have to work it all out.
Dump all files from the Project Cadmus Doom.
Oh, and I also had a Rage damage. I mean, you guys didn't say whether I had to do tank or damage, but either of those is basically even. I play damage and tank basically all the time. So. Here we go. But we do have an ultimate recruitment event coming, Albul. I don't know if you're aware, but that means that on this channel, basically, we do 3 separate streams, one for Xbox, one for EU, one for US, and we create a character from scratch and go from 0 to 30 in one sitting, so that everyone can get their characters leveled ASAP. So that is the plan. No! Don't knock me out! Okay. I should know better than to try and pick up people inside the fire, shouldn't I? Ah! No! Alright, I'm gonna have to focus on Superman while you get the pickups. Thank you! There we go. What knocked us down? See, this is when it's very, very beneficial to have a healer, but my mom is currently not in the group.
Power, yellow sun flows through me.
There we go. Nightcrawler said, "No, it's just I don't know how to use Rage." Lol. Oh, well, I mean, you picked well. If I know you accidentally picked something that I don't like very much, or rather that I don't have a lot of skill in anymore. So that was a good choice. That was not bad. Oh no! No yawning. I'm not that tired. Albul said, haha, us little guys are taking over. Yeah, I was surrounded!
Still standing means he hasn't won yet. We've got to keep moving.
Okay, well then we'll keep moving. That's fine. Get my reward. We'll grab ring. Albul said, to be fair, in Doomed Metropolis, when you put on the helmet and spray gun thingy, I totally thought my character looked incredibly cute. The little helmet, no. Aww! Your character was adorable! It does not look cute when you're a tall character. Albul said, oh yeah, I saw the ultimate recruitment event. Should be fun. Agreed! It should be fun. And it looks like people have now decided that I'm going to be creating a Rage, Acro, two-handed shield brawling, or blasters. And I don't know if they're going to do no iconics and no arts, but maybe. And also I have to make him a really large bloke, which is my least favorite build to make, because I tend to make female characters for one, and also I like them to be the athletic medium size because it looks the most proportional. And yeah, the big huge bloke ones is something I don't use at I would say at all, but the last time that I made a male character that was the larger size was because I was choosing things I would never choose. So my Ice Dragon character, even though I love him now, when I was creating him, what I was creating was choices that I would never make. So it was tall, it was large, it was male, it was acro, it was shield, and it was atomic.
And yet,
it's not my favorite things.
We always stop.
Before I offered you a chance to remove yourself.
So now I'll probably have another one. Which is, I mean, they take up a lot of the screen too when they're the large build. But I mean, I've grown very quite accustomed to my Ice Dragon, and I love him now, so it's probably gonna be okay. Albul said, Innocent Mum not with you. I'm shocked that this is like Batman without Robin. It cannot be. I know. Look, she is here with us. She's just in the House of Legends. Because David had asked if he could join us, and my mum stepped out so that he was able to get the content done, which is lovely. So she's here. She's just not in the load-in. She's in the House of Legends chilling out.
I am perfect.
Oh, come on, Throat. We don't need this right now. Elbel said, Rage Acro two-handed OMG. That sounds chaotic. Yeah. I very much dislike two-handed and shield. Shield in particular I find really annoying, but two-handed I find really, really slow. So it really annoys me. And someone else recommended brawling as well, which I also don't like. I don't think I have a single character with brawling, because every character that should have brawling actually has martial arts, but with nothing in their hands, so that they can move faster. So it's been a long time since I used brawling on anything, because I don't like it very much. So I'll let people vote on those three, because they are definitely ones I don't like much. I might chuck blasters in there too, since it was suggested, but then say to people, you know, if you do pick blasters, it's something I actually like, so keep that in mind. You might not want to pick it.
What empty puffery.
I feel like this is going to be so much fun. I've never done it like this before. Right? Every time that we've done a Ultimate Recruitment event, I give you a list of characters, which I will do. I will do that for the other two servers, because obviously I have to do it 3 times. But, you know, for one, let's do this.
Mansions.
Probably for the US server, because that is where Greg is doing it as well. So I'll do it in the same place. Yeah, Ethereal said no blasters, right? It's like my second favorite. What is he after? If I do blasters.
Thanagar, other powerful allied planets.
Alright, let's phase with my mum. It's happening. There we go. Ooh, nice Batman style. I'm guessing that's Mr. Night Dad's. Very, very nice. I love the wings. Hang on, get this off. There we go. You look cool. Very nice. Boom is so bouncy. Actually, I think she's just bouncing to say hello to my mom. It's like a greeting. It's actually what I used to do with my best friend when we'd play. So if there was ever a time that we were playing and we did not have the audio on, so we couldn't hear each other, which, you know, does happen. I have a child. Sometimes there are people in the room with me. So yeah, if we ever did that, in order to let each other know we'd completed a task, we'd do this. 2 jumps, there we go, it's done. And then if the other person had finished as well, they'd jump, and if not, they'd keep going. So that's how we communicated without having to text, because we're both on console and texting is slow. Alright, let's do another. I feel like we always do the exact same ones over and over, so I feel like we should like move up the list a little bit and do some more recent, more old ones. So, because we've done here, maybe we start from, where did we leave off last time? I remember doing Rocks of Eternity, so maybe we go Source Wall. Abby Sue's least favorite. Oh, wait, without a healer, maybe not. Let's go 6th dimension just in case. Because I think we have a full team of damage. It's just damage dealers in this group. I can't get out of the menu. Okay, the lag is over. See that? We're just all damages. One hell of a team. Albel said, blasters is what I always use, haha, so convenient as a weapon style. Yeah, I must admit, I use blasters quite frequently. The bow is my main one that I use, which I don't think, oh yeah, I have it on this character, because it is one of my favorites. I do really like blasters as well. I do also quite like dual wielding and martial arts, but yeah, I doubt anyone's going to want me to pick ones that I like. David said, for the recruitment event, I'm not sure what to do with the level 120 Sinestro, because on my Blue Lantern character, I've already got it up to over 160. I know, the fact that it's one artifact and not a choice kind of sucks, I think, because it's really restricting people to pick either something that's a controller or use it on their damage build, which not a lot of people want to do. So, yeah, interesting that it's that. I do think maybe it was prepared for if they did have the hard light power revamp done, because it seems like a reward that would go along along with that, as does the aura. Kind of seems like it would go. It would be nice if there was a yellow option as well, though, instead of just the green, so that we could do it for both. But yeah, I suspect maybe that's why it's that artifact, and they just don't have the hard light revamp ready yet. I don't know, but that's just all speculation on my part. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that artifact either, because especially now we know what I'm doing, right? I'm doing a rage build, apparently. I don't think I'll use it on my rage build, so maybe I'll feed it into another artifact instead. But if I do that, or that's if we're able to. I don't know if it's going to function the same as all the standard artifacts that we have, but if we are able to do that, then maybe that's the way to go. But then we'll still have to have the catalysts to break through with it. So a little bit disappointing that it's only the one. I just saw the word temporal. Is he here? Temporal. Yeah, I see temporal is here somewhere. Where are you? This person. Add friend. I have no idea where he is though, but it says he's nearby. Wait, is he up above us? No. Where are you, temporal? He's... Oh, wait, there you are. I see you! Ah, with his cute backpack. For people who don't know, temporal is one of the people who gifted me the Clown Prince so that I could have it on the EU server. So my Harley Quinn now looks awesome! Greg said, Rage Acrobatics two-handed big dude. It's set. Yeah, it's gonna be so weird. I will let people choose, though, with the weapon, because we've had suggestions that I hate. So I should let people choose. I've got Brawling, Shield, and two-handed. I don't like any of those. So, and honestly, Shield is my least favorite. But two-handed sucks because it's so slow. Are we waiting on... Oh, just waiting on Steve. Oh, where is my throat doing this thing? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean for it to happen. Also, the fact that it happens on my streams, but not when I'm on multis. Why? I don't. Maybe I talk more. Because on multi-streams, even though he will deny it, he talks a lot. So my voice has a break in between. But yeah, my Harley looks amazing. It's going to be great. And then Superman gifted me on the US server. So I've got really cool skins. Clown Prince is the main one that I wanted. Had I have thought to, I should have waited, but because it was a live stream when I was opening the booster bundle and I was showcasing for you guys, I did collect the 3 skins that I got, which was all of them except Clown Prince. But I definitely would have changed all 3 of those. Sorry, traded all 3 of those to be able to get Clown Prince. And I love the Clown Prince one. It's so creepy. And my Harley looks great. Yeah, Ethereal said, yes, blasters are good, but that's the point, no good weapon. I agree with that. If I did put blasters in the list, I feel like I'd have to say, guys, I like blasters. I use it quite frequently, but the other ones I don't. I think maybe we just don't put that in the list. Let me have the worst weapon choices. I'll do it. It'll be okay.
Justice was designed by the World Forger. For obvious
Ooh,
reasons,
I could name the character something like most annoying character.
To achieve, so settle in for a life sentence. Oh, and sorry, Martian Manhunter, but I'm afraid
Gingy said she's allergic to her new tune choices.
Don't be
yes,
mad,
I am.
But I did read your minds for Superman. I'm going to help you escape, though.
Okay, since you're gonna help us escape, I will forgive you for the mind reading.
Why, you will lose.
But also, I'm fine with the mind reading. I'd have to be thinking something pretty bad for it to be a problem, and I'm not, so we're fine. David said, I like the shield. What? One of my first characters was Captain America. Oh, see, I can understand that. If you're using the shield for a specific iconic character that has one, there's a little bit of loving it because it's the correct thing for that character. So I understand. But I personally don't. I don't like the shield. It's so annoying. Ugh. I also don't like a lot of the shield choices for the styles as well, the way they look. So it's hard for me to find something that looks really nice that I also enjoy playing. I will probably just try and if I can. Which, I mean, if I can remember how I played Rage, hopefully I can look it up and remember. That will help me a little bit.
Your minds, I saw your plan to fight Perpetua. I know you can make the World Forger.
Tune name should be Mr. Annoying. Thank you, Gingy. I think that would be perfect. I'm gonna have to put up some names. Also, there's no guarantee the name's available. Someone may have done that. I'm gonna have to play around with it. But that would be so fun. And I'm probably gonna hate it. Go, Evil Boom, go! Albel said I used the shield for a while when I was a tank. I liked it at the time. See, I think I might be the minority with the shield. I think a lot of people hate two-handed as much as I do, but the shield, I think I'm in, I don't know, a smaller group of people who hate the shield. I know Multi had the same reaction when I said I don't like the shield. He was like, but why? Sometimes, though, he does that to take the mickey out of me, and he's being sarcastic, so maybe he was doing that, I'm not sure. But yeah, shield is not my favorite, even though I do know there are some people who really like it.
Of this place, and I've never let a prisoner escape. You won't get out.
Yes, we will.
Lois, your strength of will was always impressive. Have the strength to see why justice without fairness is wrong.
Yeah,
yes.
And let you become the next Legion of Doom. I don't think so.
I think so. Actually, no. We're not going to become the next Legion of Doom. Even though I'm playing Greed today, we're going to be nice. Albel said, I loved the frisbee move when you throw it at the enemy. It reminded me of the first Sailor Moon attack. Moon Tiara action. I mean, I can't. I don't like it. Out of all of the different ways that you can use it, it does have some that are better than others, but I'd rather just not use the shield altogether if I could help it. It is definitely my least favorite weapon. I'm kind of like, how the fact that my brother remembered that and said that in the chat is like, no! Two-handed I like a little bit more, I think. Not by much. Not by much at all. Ethereal said, I honestly like the shield too, but the dual wield and bow is still my favorite. Yeah, bow, blasters, and dual wield definitely my favorites. And I quite like martial arts too. Their movements are fast. Stop moving these guys away from me! I need to attack with AoEs. Gotta be in close proximity for that to work. There we go. Do some range. But yeah, I know a lot of people do like the shield. It's not my favorite. It's why when I did my least chosen weapons at the time when I was creating my Ice Dragon, that shield was the weapon that I chose for him. He still has the shield, by the way. That has not changed. I kept it, but his power set has changed from atomic to ice because obviously I have this character that is atomic, and I made him into a dragon instead of like, I can't remember what styles I chose, but they were outside of what I normally chose. So I think he looked like military or something, which is not normally a style I would do. And now he looks like a giant ice dragon, which is fantastic. And I love him. Albel said, wish we had a Xena Warrior Princess style weapon that you could throw at the enemy. In the TV show, it's called a chakra. Yeah, I think it looks so cool. Yeah, chakrams, Kingdom of Amalur, I think. Chakrams are a weapon, and they do look quite cool. And the way that they move in that game is really, really fun, too. I don't know if a lot of people have played Kingdom of Amalur, but it is one that I like quite a bit. It's a little bit sad they put a lot of money into it and had a plan for a part 2. It didn't land quite as well as they would have liked, though, and they were not able to create the second section of it, even though the narrative was really, really comprehensive. And it was beautiful as well. It was very, very vibrant and bright in-game, though. So like Elder Scrolls, but if you picture it more cartoony and slightly vibrant and bright compared to it, it was that. It's a very nice game to play. We're gonna do that.
You will spend your life.
I will not spend my life in jail. Thank you.
If you were working for him, why help us now?
Greg said, I loved two-handed weapon mastery back in the day. Two-handed into blow explosive shot. I don't think I've ever loved two-handed. I've definitely played it a bit, and I probably still have a character that has it on Switch, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, I definitely don't enjoy it because of how slow that it moves. So, I don't think I've ever loved it. I have played every single weapon, and I'm pretty sure that's not one I got rid of. The only one I know that I definitely don't have any of, or I'm pretty sure that I don't have any of, is brawling. Because martial arts is just a better version of brawling. It's just faster. Do we have an enemy I missed? No. Okay. Maybe we did, and they already took it down. But yeah, if I do weapon mastery, it's usually if I'm leaning into prec, and I don't do that very frequently, and mainly at the moment if I have a prec character, I'm kind of playing as katana, so that is dual wield and one-handed that I'm using on her. Am I outside? Oh, I am outside. Okay, that's weird. I thought I was the first one up there. Elbel said Kingdom of Amalur, that's a throwback, haha, I played it but cannot remember it. It's interesting narrative. Your character looks really, really cool, but basically, is it the one where she's like thrown onto a pile of someone who's interacting with a lot of bait weavers to work out what she's meant to be and how she's supposed to impact the environment that she's in? Or he's in if you create a male character. Sorry, I always create female characters, you guys know. But until we hit the ultimate recruitment event, then it will be another male. But yeah, I should put males on the list, shouldn't I? But I have so many female characters I want to make. But it was fun, and yeah, I believe that there are different options, so you can potentially have different things come up for the path that you want to take. There's definitely different weapons choices and ability choices. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing that game. It's been a while. I kind of want to play it now. Why did I bring it up? I don't know. Ethereal said, killed on arrival, still very amazing. Oh, Kingdom of Amalur, sorry. Still very amazing game and worth the buy. I agree. And also, if you buy it now, they have some updated stuff in there. And there's like a chest where you're able to grab a bunch of different weapon types, work out what you like, and then choose that. Which I really appreciate, because if someone doesn't know the game well, it can be a little bit annoying that you can't pick your weapon early on and decide which one you like the best, and the fact that they give that extra chest in like the main village that you go to now so that you can choose is kind of cool.
Are you telling me I've watched everyone, my son, be destroyed and
It is one of those games though that has the style locked to the piece that you're wearing on your character, so my style often didn't look very cohesive because I wouldn't necessarily put pieces together that were meant to go together. Even though you do get extra buffs if you do choose to put a set that goes together.
Steps of the Hall of Justice.
Together. I don't know how many times I said together, it's too many times.
What are you waiting
Yay!
for? Go!
Jacob, hello, said, oh, how's my gal Laura? I'm good. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Except for the fact that I'm about to do an ultimate recruitment event making a character that I'm probably going to not be able to play very well, so that'll be fun. And the funny thing is, if I was playing the one that Greg has been told he has to make, I would play that quite well. I'm very good with Celestial. Very, very comfortable with that one.
Listen, World Forger, the Monitor sent us to find you.
I know the Monitor's plan. Reunite us brothers against Perpetua. It will never work. This is why I must act. Your efforts will be remembered by few.
Wow, harsh. Alright, let's do it. Albel said, I remember when they first introduced weapon mastery, etc. Some people complained back then on the forum. That must have been so long ago, because it's before my time. Weapon mastery has existed ever since I started playing DC. So I quite like it. I think it means that some people will actually lean more into prec for it as well. At the moment, I don't see a lot of prec builds unless they are PvPers. But, yeah, I quite like it. I think it's fun. Manbeast said, gotta go after this one. Sorry, that's okay. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a good time. Oops, I forgot. This is not the one where you stand in those. Don't do what I did. Be smart. You stand in those when we get to the anti-monitor. And when we get to anti-monitor, no orbitals. Ethereal said, yes, I just played it again a few months back. Those items in the chest are awesome. Supposedly you can wait till later to open the chest, and they'll be higher level, but I never tried it. I also have never tried it, because when I originally played Kingdoms of Amalur, I think it was on PS3, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been PS4, I don't know. But I played this time on PS5, which was not very recent, but is since the update. And I opened that chest straight away and had a look at everything, and was really happy to see I could mess around with the weapons, because even though I had played the game before, I had never played through all of those weapons and worked out what my favorite was. And the armor pieces were really cool too, so I really appreciated that they did that. That was very, very helpful. It reminds me a little bit of how in Elder Scrolls, I don't know how many of you have played Elder Scrolls, but, sorry, specifically Skyrim, not Elder Scrolls Online. But on Skyrim there is this section in, I can't remember even what town it's called, but
You have a
There's a town where they have visiting Khajiit caravans. And the Khajiits come along and they're selling stuff to your characters if they're there at the right time. When you're there, you can actually access their inventory through a chest. The developers found out about the fact that you could do that, and they left it in because people really enjoyed being able to do that. I love that when the developers hear what the people say and actually go along with that. So nice. So it reminds me of that a little bit. It means the developers cared about our actual gameplay. It's lovely.
Insolent, disobedient children, face your punishment.
I apologize, Mother. Please, forgive me.
All is forgiven, child.
Aww.
Keep these meddlers busy while my new pet and I push the Earth into its final doom.
As you command.
Alright. No orbitals, guys. I'm gonna do what I always do. Take it out. There we go. So I can't accidentally activate it. Yeah. We played this one on multi-stream yesterday. So it's fresh in my mind. No orbitals, guys. Ugh, the sound of atomic is really not nice. Ethereal said, there's multiple invisible chests in Skyrim for the caravan and the blacksmith. Yeah, but the developers didn't remove it when they found out about it. That's the part that I like. And they cared that people were having fun with it. It's something that I didn't like about Stardew Valley. So in Stardew Valley, there was a glitch that you could purchase things through Monty. You could put in a code that was the reference code for different items in the game and be able to purchase through her and get those items to get your gameplay to go faster, or circumvent the fishing, which is what I used it for because I hate the fishing in that. So if I had a mission that told me I needed to get a particular fish, I could get it through Marnie instead. But the developers found out about that and they've removed it for any of the more recent gameplay. I hate that, because if people don't like it, they don't have to do it. And a lot of people did like it and could use it. It doesn't interfere with your ability to play the game. It doesn't interfere with other people, so it doesn't make it so that you have an advantage that they don't, because you're not on an MMO. I wish they had have left that, because I thought that was really, really handy for people who hate the fishing mechanism or who want to get through the game nice and quick. So a little bit sad when that sort of thing happens. I can understand why, because that's not how the game was meant to work. But the fact that so many people were enjoying it that way, that makes me a little sad that it was removed. Oh wow, a whole bunch of different chats just popped up on my screen. So many. Oh, investigation, investigation! Yay! And we need to put this back in. Where is it?
When we opposed Perpetua before, I was robbed.
Oh, and put this up for people who care about the stats.
Replaced by the source.
There you go. Mind you, my little update thing is in the way.
Forgiven this slut.
There we go. Oh, pardon me. I think, David, I don't know how you end up tanking, but you're kind of tanking, just saying. There we go. Yay! Alright, let's head out.
When we return to the world, it will be
nope, not that way. I'm gonna do it through the on-duty menu and leave, because otherwise it'll take me to the House of Legends teleporter instead of to where I left off. Jacob said, I would appreciate if the store brand Cookie Crumbs Boy and Ethereal... Why? I'm so confused right now. I love when they chat, so no. Definitely no. Oh, don't go too far to the side. All right, let's go to emptiest phase. There. Ethereal said, Jacob, I know you love me so much, but you don't got to bring it up so much. So true. Right? Just a little bit too much. We all know. Yay! There is my mom's adorable character. And I think that, Man-Beast needed to go? If that is the case. Mystical Skull, right? Okay, beautiful. But let me know. Yeah, he's left the group. Thank you for joining us! That was awesome! I don't even have the heart. We'll do a blow kiss instead. This character doesn't have a lot of emotes compared to my others, does she? Thank you so much. It was lovely having you. Beautiful. Hang on. What is happening? Chats are disappearing. Jacob said, shh, don't say too much, Ethereal. Gingy said, don't let Jacob lie to you, Laura. He loves Ethereal and myself. He's the Colombian brother from another mother. Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that you guys should shut up, even if he's joking. Because don't shut up. It's great when we chat. Mambi said, thanks, everyone. We'll be back later. No problem. Thank you for joining us. That was lovely. Where is my mum? There she is. Yay! Hey, we're going to have a healer. We can go back and do the source wall. Feel like that's smart now. Let's go on duty. That one. Man, sometimes I forget which order these go in. We were way beyond here. It was after Terrarium. Was it? Oh, it's that one, Dark Knight Source Wall. I was like, did I skip it? Yes, I did. There, we can do Source Wall with a healer. I feel like without a healer, we'd be getting our butts kicked very, very easily. Potentially. Get out of the menu before it lags. There we go. David says, bathroom break. Be right back. No problem. Jacob said, geez, Greg, I saw your message pop up. It got deleted right away. That was not me! I did not delete anyone's message, just so you guys know. Oh, there we go. Greg said, I deleted it, lol. I was trying to edit it. And it didn't work? What happened? Who knows? Oh, it's probably why he wrote a second one. Right after. Alright. I think it's just... Oh no, other people taking bathroom breaks too? That is fair. Jacob said, oh lord, what a dud. Is that... Greg is a dud? That is so rude. He will be a dud when he starts playing Celestial, though. As will I when I start doing this rage build. How did it end up here? I was planning to just, you know, put up different characters that you guys could choose from for me to create. But now it's like, let's pick all the things she hates and make her do that. I can do it. We'll be fine. Round says, what game is this, Big Bro? I don't know who Big Bro is. But this game is DCUO. I hope that answers your question. He might be talking to someone else in the chat, though, because, or unless he's talking to my literal brother, because my brother is here. But he is younger than I am, so. Greg said, yes, I'm the dud, lol. And Jacob said, wait, yeah, see, Laura gets it, you dud. We're gonna both be duds, though. Just gonna have to happen when we're playing this. I feel like it's gonna be really fun. Oh, a big bloke character again. They take up more of the space in the screen, so they're a little more difficult for me. This is the same for when I play little tiny characters. They take up a little less of the screen, so it kind of warps my view of what I'm looking at just a little bit. Takes a second to get used to. Now, investigation. Yeah, that side. Yay! There should be 3 in here, I think. One behind this rock.
The monitor,
one against this wall.
And the world forger.
I'm gonna overlap them. They're gonna talk over the top of each other.
The creator of the multiverse. I made these worlds to serve Doom.
And one here.
To serve me, because I want my children to know.
Round said thanks, but is crying.
My life truly
I am not sure why. Are you upset about DC?
Infected me. Oh, I know I've told you this story before, but
I don't know.
Call me sentimental.
But also welcome, because I don't recognize your name, so I think you're new here. I think we've got one person still behind. Purple? Steve, maybe. I can't tell if it's the purple. I think it is. I'll just wait till Steve gets here as well, so he doesn't have to go through the teleporter to come inside, and then we can kick everyone's butt and then kick Perpetua's butt. Because she has it coming. Oh, why is my throat doing this today? Stop it. I found talking to my own throat doesn't really do anything. Is Steve okay? Are you okay, Steve? Are you okay? He's probably taking a bathroom break. Adam said, uh-oh, it's Shadow. Correct. Well, I mean, not today, technically, because, I mean, unless technically I'm Shadow Lady, right? Not my character specifically, but I'm not playing my Shattered Shadow character. I'm playing Insatiable Desire. I was so surprised that name wasn't taken. So originally this character was called, I think, Rogue Shadow or Rogue Broken Shadow, something like that. Oh, I just realized I didn't do that. There we go. So, which didn't make a lot of sense when I decided to make her a Greed Lantern because she was originally just an atomic character that I was playing. But I wanted to change it to something that made sense for a Greed character. So I put in Insatiable Desire. It was literally my first choice, and no one had it. I was very, very happy. Oh, good. Everybody is here. Let's go.
Perpetua is weakened. We will use the Source Wall to trap her and undo the damage to the multiverse.
Yay!
You will need me along to make sure the plan works. Everybody ready?
All teams are in position. Forward.
Adam said, yes, I can hear you. That was from hours ago, Adam.
Apex Predators, protect me. Protect the mother of all creation.
Okay. They can try. They will fail. Yay! Quark glue on aura. I must admit, it is kind of nice when it pops. It does look pretty. I like the way Atomic looks. I just hate the way it sounds. Is it grating for anyone else, or is this just me? It's also a problem that I have with the plant power set. Not quite as bad as this. So I still, it's not my least power set because of it or anything, but the plant power set has an odd sound that I don't like either.
To me.
Most of the time it doesn't matter too much though, I must admit, because I do have the sound off for a lot of gameplay, but when I play with you guys, the sound is on, so we hear everything. And yeah, the sound is not the most pleasant. But I mean, if you guys have to listen to my voice for this long, you're probably used to unpleasant sound, so that's okay. I say that, but people have said they can fall asleep to my voice, so I find that quite flattering. I must be peaceful. Adam said, I just watched Multiverse where he mentioned Ultimate Recruitment event is upcoming on Tuesday, wherein I take it everyone is going to take part in. Yes, we are! So we're going to play Ultimate Recruitment event on this channel. We will do a US, an EU, and an Xbox run. The Xbox run will be on Twitch first. And yeah, it now looks like for my US run, I will be playing, creating a character that is going to be so uncomfortable to play. It's going to be Rage. Basically, everyone just kind of voted on things that I hate or don't know how to do well anymore, which is why the Rage power set. So that's going to be fun. A Superwoman that I have on the US server. It's not my main Superwoman because my main Superwoman is on here. She's my main villain. But yeah, my Superwoman on the US server is a Rage build, but I barely use her. So not a lot of use of Rage going on these days. It's probably the last time I played Rage well might have been, it would have probably been back on the Switch, so at least 4 years ago. At the moment on Switch I just play my main tune. Jacob said, are you all coming over doing a little grill out? Tomahawk steaks, ribeyes, chicken wings, and sweet plantain. Yes, please, I'm coming. That all sounds absolutely delicious, and darn it, now I'm hungry. Why do you guys do this to me? We always end up talking food at some point. Usually it's my own fault. But this time it is not. Right, yeah, because I've been... I slept 2 hours, and then I've been up since what is my 1 a.m. Stream started at my 2 a.m. And we're 3 hours into this stream, aren't we? Yeah, 3 hours in. So, wait. Yeah. Man, time goes fast, doesn't it? I almost didn't believe it was 3 hours worth. I'm like, no, surely it's more like 2 hours. No, this has been 3 hours, guys. How does time go so freaking fast when we play? But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So when we do the ultimate recruitment event, I'll put up a post. It'll either be today or tomorrow. I say that because even if it's today for me, for a lot of you that will still be tomorrow. But yeah, if I get busy, because after the stream, I usually have a couple of things I need to do, and then on a Sunday, which is what day it is for me right now, I need to go and pick up my daughter and come back. So I've spoken before about always having an appointment on a Sunday. That's my appointment, is picking my daughter up. She's with her dad at the moment, so I need to do that. And then often right after that, the first thing she wants to do is play Dress to Impress. So if my daughter wants to do that, you better believe I'm going to do that. So if that all happens, that means tomorrow morning is when I will put the post out so that we can organize times for us to do Ultimate Recruitment event together. But yeah, once those posts go out, you guys are more than welcome to join me and get it done in one sitting, because I don't know, it feels like it goes really, really smooth and fast if we do it all in one sitting together. It's nice. When you're creating a character, you're playing it solo, it doesn't necessarily get done quite as fast. So I love that. And now it's going to be horrendous because I'm going to be playing a build that I can't stand. And I'm going to have to call him Mr. Annoying. That's going to be so funny. Or something similar, because we can't guarantee your name isn't taken. Mr. Annoying does seem like a name someone would have taken. Just a little bit, you know? Oh, I'm surprised I'm surviving. Alright, that went better than I thought it did, because I had the target on me. Adam said I'm going to take part in. As I read, you get 25% up boost without XP boost token. Correct. So it looks like they're going to be giving us a trinket that you can use, where you were able to summon a either Batman if you're a hero, or Joker if you're a villain. And it seems like that trinket also is going to be giving you a 25% boost. Which is really, really handy. It does say you specifically have to have played the tutorial with the character you're doing it on, though. So I think we have to play through the tutorial for the next Ultimate Recruitment event, which is kind of funny, because it's like they're giving us something that's going to hopefully speed up our gameplay in-game, but also it's going to make it so we go that little bit slower and compensate for it by giving us the tutorial to complete instead. That's if I'm reading that all correctly. I'm guessing we'll find out when it does come up, but I don't know what the... Because it said it's in the active tab, did it say? Or activate tab? I don't know. Somewhere in the menu. Hang on, I'll find it. Hopefully I can find it. Shouldn't try to find things in the middle of trying to get a boss down, should I know? Oh, that's the rewards. Players can redeem a free Gotham City emergency signal from the actions menu. What is the actions menu? I have no idea. Oh, Adam said I might go with the names Burdensome, Hindrance, Shadow, Singing. Burden and Hindrance is great. I love that. Burden, I'm writing them down. Hindrance is good too. Alright, I wrote them down. Dude, this character's gonna be such a pain in the butt.
And with that, all your troublesome schemes come to an end.
Oh, okay.
My children, weak or rebellious, but
I feel like Boom carried us through that. I was barely paying attention because I was writing things down.
We are not yours to toy with. We will restore the truth of who we are, of what the
Yeah!
multiverse is.
More rebellion. Your only truth is the one I make for you.
We'll see
All right,
what
time
my
to go down,
lasso
lady.
has to say about that.
Oh, grab my reward too. There we go. Alright, Perpetua. When I was playing this game much earlier on, and I did not know the pronunciation for her name, I used to call her how did I say it? Perpetua. That's how I said it, Perpetua. Instead of Perpetua. Weird emphasis. But now I'm thinking Hindrance is such a good name.
Maybe you should just explode.
I love it. Thank you, Adam. That was very helpful. Dobby said, hi, Super Queen. It's been weeks since you heard from me. I've been busy doing shorts. I have 283 subscribers now. I don't recognize your name, Dobby. Did you change it? Also, congratulations on your subscribers. That's amazing.
Use the power of the source against.
Oh, no! Get out of there! Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I survived. It's okay. What on earth hit me? Here I'm bragging about being fine. Oh, it was the goo. I didn't see the goo, though. I think it was invisible or it spawned after. Thank you for the pickup. I'm sorry I stood in goo. Roll, girl. There you go. Ah! That was a pain. I love how I was, like, bragging about surviving and then I get knocked out immediately. The game has a sense of humor. Adam said, I'm definitely going with martial arts weapon style. I quite like martial arts. It's a good one. If I ever have a character that's supposed to be using their fists, I use martial arts and just do bare hands. Because it's so much faster than brawling, which I don't like. You guys did such a good job of picking things I don't like. The only thing that people suggested that I do like was the blasters. Everything else was really good suggestions. Thank you, I guess. Oh, darn it. I shouldn't have looked at the chat. This is your fault, Jacob. I'm so hungry. Dobby said, no, it's been the same since you saw me since the Dead Man mission? I don't know what that means. I'm really sorry, Dobby. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean that I saw you in-game rather than in chat? And we played a mission together, which, I mean, that's definitely possible. I play a lot. No! Out of the fire!
Explode.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I play a lot of DC, so it's hard for me to keep track of the amount of people that I've played with, and particularly remembering names is not my strongest suit. I'm trying. My what has been revoked? It sounded like she said my assistance has been revoked. I'm pretty sure I wasn't assisting anybody. Get off the thing. There we go. I'm sure that's not what she said, but that's what it sounded like. Oh no! No yawning. Looks like my brother's getting into it. He's got some of the older rewards, because if it does mean that it will include the white and blue lantern rings, then my brother definitely wants to get the white one. Highly recommend he does if that's something that does happen, but we don't know how it's going to be introduced. They have not given us any information on that as yet, and at the moment, oh pardon me, we don't know whether or not it's going to be one or multiple of the previous rewards. We don't know if it's going to be only the ones that affect gameplay or if it'll be the cosmetics as well, because I need the beanie. So I know that's a stupid thing to desire after all the cool rewards that we've had. So many iconic abilities, we've had henchman, uplink device, all of these things, and I'm over here like I need a beanie. But if they do give us access to previous rewards, and it's something that we can get multiple, so not just one of the rewards from, the beanie is something I definitely want to get. I suspect, though, there's potential for them to give it to us as a reward, as a purchasable item in the Imp Mart, instead of something that we can play through the game to get. I hope that's not the case. I hope they do give people the opportunity to get it through gameplay as well. But yeah, there are a lot of people who have missed out on different things, and the White Lantern ring is one of the ones that my brother needs. My daughter also. So Claire she has an account, but we don't actually use it yet. So I have it all set up with characters and everything ready for her. She is not a big fan of DC, so she may never play it. I don't know, but I want it there ready just in case she ever does. I play them with her games, so maybe one day she'll do that with us. I don't know. But it's clear that at the moment she's not a big fan.
No, my wayward children, you need me. You will stray from my path.
Oh no!
We will choose our own path.
But I mean, at least she clearly knows what she does like. So that's good, which is why we end up playing a fashion game. Which which I do quite like. I mean, I've made quite a few superhero characters in that game.
things should be
Every
getting
time
back
that
to
they give
normal.
us a theme where
Good
I
and
could make
bad,
a
all
superhero
just as it
character, I
was.
absolutely do that.
If it
I've
were
made
me, I might have been
Batgirl,
tempted to do more.
Wonder
to
Woman,
change things.
Batwoman.
We've seen how
I
that
can't think of
turns
any others
out.
off the top
I
of my
guess
head at
we'll
the
just
moment,
have
but
to keep
definitely made some
saving
good
the world
characters
the
in
old
there. Oh, I've made Poison Ivy as
Just
well,
checking.
who is not a hero though,
You don't
but
still feel like wrecking
yeah.
your ears, thrashing down death.
I think my mum has also made Poison Ivy, actually. I can't remember. In Dress to Impress. Because one of the themes was like nature. Oh, am I stuck? What happened? Okay, I'm in a hole. There we go. Don't fall down the hole like I did. That was not smart. Oh, Dobby said, no, I meant since the chat got updated, I was watching your stream when the Dead Man chapter came out in 2025. Oh, that's so long ago! So long ago! Alright, hop to the emptiest phase. Oh, we're in the emptiest phase. We'll stay here then. Beautiful. We'll queue up for another. But that's so long ago. Oh my goodness. Well, well done on getting your channel to, what was it, 268 subscribers? 283, even higher. Well done. Are you summoning Harley on purpose so that I have to hear her voice? Is that what's happening? I feel like that's what's happening. Let's go flash to the future. Ready up. Come on. Come on. Oh, please. There we go. Yay! Adam said, since I've always had tunes utilizing the following power sets: Sorcery, Nature, Quantum, Munitions, Earth, Atomic, might return to Nature or Atomic. That is understandable. Actually, one of the ones if you had have suggested Munitions as well, that would have been a good one to suggest for me, because it's not my favorite. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because it is what I have on my Harley character. So I do utilize it, but it is not my favorite one to use. I find it a little bit fiddly, and all of the avoidance tactics that it has, I find annoying. So I don't like those. Did I queue up properly? I did. That's fine. We're just waiting for Steve. Adam also said, I've actually seen someone who looks very similar to Wolverine. Oh, do you mean a built-in game that they made Wolverine? I've seen quite a few people make Wolverine in the game. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. But yes, true. They do really good jobs of Wolverine in here. Maybe I should make Wolverine. Maybe I should make some male characters. I don't want to. I like making my female characters. Okay. Dobby said, my favorite Harley Quinn is from Arkham Knight game. I have not seen her in that game. So I have no basis for comparison. But yeah, I like old school Harley. I like the relationship between her and the Joker and the manipulated situation she's in. I find it fascinating to watch. I think the idea of it is interesting. I really, really want the Joker to get his comeuppance in those. And yeah, recently she has changed to something a little less intelligent and a little more slapsticky, which is definitely not my favorite. And I don't enjoy her as much, because it's interesting to watch a relationship where she is completely manipulated and making choices and choosing this particular behavior based on her relationship with the Joker, who does not really care about her. And she's an intelligent woman who has been manipulated in this way. That is what I find fascinating about her. And it's gone. It's gone. She's no longer intelligent. She's also no longer manipulated. I understand someone changing the narrative of the character, like she has a story arc, right? And she comes out of the other side better for it and changes all those things. I get that. Okay. I don't understand how that would make her suddenly dumber. Which is what it seems to have done. She now seems to be stupid. And also, did she somehow end up younger?
Oh man,
I don't know.
reality's worse.
But the older Harley is definitely my favorite.
Speedsters.
I've still got comms on Flash.
Yeah, good.
There's some sort of barrier in the Speed Force blocking my arrival. But you've got this, kid.
Let's go, kid!
Brainiac's probably using Jay Garrick to generate that barrier. We gotta free him and release Flash.
Whee! Let's go, Boom! I say that. Boom should be like the rest of us. You guys can come along if you like. But I'm gonna get this done. I feel like she could solo all these things. She's a tough cookie. Actually, that sounds horrible. Cookies are delicious. Why would you want a tough one? She's a squishy, tasty cookie. That sounds worse. Pretend I said nothing. She's just awesome. We'll go with awesome. You can't misconstrue that one. Oh, yeah, Adam said yes in DCUO. Excellent! I have also seen some Wolverines in DCUO. I've seen one on Switch, I know that, and definitely the US server. People do a great job, and you can get the claws for it, so that's really, really easy. There's some good pieces you can use for a helmet that I've seen too.
The Speed Force
But if you want names, I don't know the names of the helmets. I very rarely use anything on my head or on my face, so I know very few of the names of those or where to get them, unfortunately. But that's what Multi's for. He knows all the things that I don't know. And most of the things that I do know, so... What is... Gingy said, as long as he's not thumbing around Laura. We hope not. I can't believe that came up. Oh. For people who don't know what we're talking about, when I was on one of Gingy's live streams, I said to everybody, don't forget to give a thumbs up, using the thumbs up emote. And then I don't know who it was. I don't think it was Ethereal, but someone said, I'm not really into thumbing, so I'm not going to do that. And it became a thing that apparently Australians do. So I don't know what thumbing is, but apparently we do that. I don't know. I don't think I want to know either. I'm happy over here. Ugh. It's kind of nice, even though the sound is annoying me, it's kind of nice to play Atomic again. It's been a little while. And honestly, it does look really nice. And I really don't mind the combos, they're alright.
Has prepared for this.
I even, this power loadout tray, I did ages ago. And I haven't touched it for a while, but I still remember them all, so that's good too. That's not going to happen when I do Rage. I don't remember a thing. Hopefully it comes back to me like it did today. Jacob said, check my Cyclops and Wolverine. Have you got them? Like, you're probably not EU server, right? I don't know. But I would love to see. For people who aren't aware as well, on my Discord, we share our styles and faces and anything we're doing on DC. Basically, you can share in there if you want to. I absolutely love seeing people's styles. So if you guys want to, I would love to do that. David is like the most notorious sharer in there, which is fantastic because he's so accurate. So accurate, it's beautiful. Oh, Lucy too. Lucy shares a lot in there. His characters are all really accurate too.
Always will fail. Brainiac is supreme.
Ethereal said if you had never played them, you might like the Arkham series games. Yeah, I have never played them, but I might. I think I might have some, but I just haven't played them. I haven't got a lot of time on my hands these days. So, or any days if I'm being honest. Ever since I stopped, like, when I first watched Smallville, and I wasn't able to finish watching Smallville basically since that point in my life, I've always just been busy, which is fine. I'm happy to be busy. I kind of thrive when there's a lot to do, so it works for me, but it also means I don't get to consume as much content of things that I would like to. Don't have enough hours in the day because I'm always doing something. So, yeah. No! Stay out of stupid. David said, I have 3 X-Men characters, Rogue, Siri, and Phoenix. Who's Siri? I don't know this character, but I have seen your Phoenix and I have seen your Rogue. I also have a Rogue character. She specifically is using loadouts that are mostly iconics. I was originally doing only iconics for her, but because I wanted to have one that looked like she was stealing Pyro's ability, I chose the fire power set, and I gave her one of the fire abilities from that. Oh, Siren! Thank you, Adam. Did I misread that? Oh no, I didn't. I just said it wrong. Sorry, David. But that makes more sense. And awesome. On David because I like it so much more than what I've seen elsewhere. And I also nabbed some of the ideas that he had for Gwen when I made my Spider-Gwen character. I used a lot of what he did as well. A couple of things I was already using, but a couple of things he put on, and I was like, that's a great idea. And then I copied that. Particularly the gloves I think I got from you. Having that chroma on them, they look beautiful. Ethereal said I get the blame. Rude, not my fault. You all greet each other deeply. I said I don't think it was ethereal. I didn't specifically say it was. I could be wrong. I honestly can't remember who said it. Whoever it was. Oh. People are going to think Australians are nuts. People think we're nuts already. Oh no! Broadcasting your mic only. Alright, we've got the same issue that we had last live stream. So once we get out of this raid, I will do what I did last live stream. We will swap over to my phone data, drop the live and restart the live, and then we shouldn't have a problem. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know why this keeps happening, but it's also not something I'm going to try to work out and fix because we're not going to be here much longer. I was tempted to immediately put my stream on my phone data instead of on my internet in the house, but because it was working perfectly when we started and I gave it a little bit of time while I was chatting away to see if anything would drop, I thought we were good. I don't know what happened. But don't worry, we will be back. You will be able to see, but right now I could basically do anything and you guys wouldn't know. But the people playing with me would know, so it won't work. Dobby said, I remember when I first subscribed to you, I was happy I found another person who plays this game. Oh, really? There's heaps of people who play this game. There's definitely bigger YouTubers than me that play this game.
No.
Jacob said, I remind you, Laura, it was me. Oh, it was me who said it. I bet your thumbs are hella down. Huh? Yes, thumbs are down. Thank you, Jacob. There we go. It was not ethereal. It was Jacob who said it. So funny.
Ooh, felt like I'd never get here.
Yay! It is over.
Anything I can help with?
No.
Yes, actually. We three need to combine our speed force and fix the...
Bye! Alright, so we will definitely have to do me swapping over to my phone data. Let me turn my phone data on. Yeah, Steve just said picture is gone. I know. That's alright. We're going to bring it back. I'll do it the same way that I did last time. So I will also do what I did last time here. Is that map? It is. Ugh, I hate when it's got the mic only broadcasting. There's actually a box that will not come off the screen that blocks part of my UI, so I can't see what I'm doing. But I'm going to the emptiest phase. There we go. We'll go through the last little bit of chat and then we will drop this live stream and we will restart it with me on my phone data instead, which I'm getting set up now. Adam said it's so accurate that it's beautiful, Siren. Oh, yeah. So accurate that it's beautiful, separate statement from Siren. Dobby said this mission is making the video buffer, girl. Why does it do that maybe? Yeah, it's an internet issue that we've had before, which when we've moved house, it is something that I'll definitely make sure is not going to become a problem over there. But over here, we're just going to swap over to my phone data to fix it. Adam said for some unknown reason, your stream keeps buffering from my place in the world. I think it's buffering for everybody, guys. So hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, I will definitely swap over to a different live stream and we'll do my phone data to fix it. I don't know what that means. Dobby said when the live stream says you're done hits. When the live stream says you're done hits? Oh, when the live stream says you're done hits? Is that what you mean? But yeah, I'm not done. I will be back. I just will do it as a separate stream because otherwise this one can get glitchy. Also, on the bright side, this means we get to do 2 thumbnails, which is great. More photos. Adam said the undersea cable has been damaged. Exactly what happened. David said most healing received again. That means you're tanking us. You're not even trying to tank, you're set to damage, but for some reason the game is like, you are the biggest threat, and it's afraid of you. Are you ice? That's probably why. You are doing a build that also has the tank capability, so often that means people have put dominance mods inside of their base, and even though technically you're not set to tanking, if you have those dominance mods, it can actually affect that, and you end up tanking passively because of them. Abby Sue said, I'm hungry. Understandable. Time for food. Apparently she also needs her morning coffee. That is very wise. Adam said, I have to get going. No problem. Thank you for joining us, Adam, and anyone else who has joined us but will not be staying for when I swap over to a fresh stream. Oh, David said, I do run ice for Killer Frost. So does that mean you potentially have dominance in your base? That would be my guess. And yeah, that would make sense. Ice for Killer Frost, of course. Jacob said, well, I'm doing a little cookout. You're welcome to stop by. It sounds delicious. The food list was amazing. Alright, so guys, what I'm going to do is I will have to log out completely and reconnect to my phone. So even if I did it without logging out completely, it would do it automatically when I swap internet over. So the group will break up. So if everyone can leave the group, and I'll re-invite when I come back in, and we'll start this as a new and fresh stream. So I'm going to log out now, and then we will come back. So let's do that. Disconnect. So guys, the stream's going to drop, and I will come back. Hopefully everyone is good leaving the group.